Boyd, alongside my colleague Tim Holland. We are very excited to be with all of you guys tonight for a big game, Tim. I mean, both of these teams have the same record, 3-1 through the first 4 games, and a win tonight for Danville can go 4-1 for the first 5 games. Be a huge win tonight, Tim.
Yeah, it is. And so last time we were here, we had Fort Knox. They had an impressive win, and I thought over those next 3 games, of course, you want them to win them all. But I thought if they went 2-1 in those next 3 games, that they were really on a good momentum and got everything straightened out. So last week they lost a close one, but now we've got a team that's the same size and the same class, same district. I feel good about this game tonight. Yeah,
and it was a great game last week, and this has kind of been the revival season, I guess you could say, for Danville. And if you can go 4-1 through your first 5 games, that would be huge. I'd like to remind everyone the Danville Admiral pregame show is a service of PVL America, a global player in the automotive industry of plastic injection molding. PVL America, located in Danville, says go Ads. So like Tim said, last week Danville lost a close game, and it was a really good game at undefeated Lincoln County, 32-35. Lincoln County beat Danville, and that was a really great game, Tim. I mean, Danville made some huge plays to even stay in that game, had a chance to win it late, but just couldn't do enough to get the win.
Yeah, it was, and I mean, they played hard. I think in the long run, the numbers of Lincoln, they had a lot of bodies they were able to bring in, and we know Danville, they're very, even a 2A school, they're still pretty small with the numbers of players that they have out there. So you could see that through the game. It's eventually just wore them down.
Yep, it's a long game, and if you're Danville, like you said, Tim, you've got to be happy you're back at home. Danville has not played a home game since the first game of the season, and they won that game against Fort Knox 49-12. And you can just feel, Tim, the buzz and the energy and the excitement around this team. That first game had all the excitement it had, but no one really knew what this team was going to be. We thought maybe this team could get a couple wins, maybe they could do some things, but this is a Danville team that people see. They play a very exciting brand of football, and I think people are really excited about their team here in Danville.
Yeah, it is. I mean, that exciting football was led by, young freshman quarterback, freshman running back, a junior receiver. Those are the ones that's got the speed in this, and they're really, don't take my word for it, come and watch.
Yeah.
I mean, these are very impressive guys for being a freshman. I mean, when I was a freshman, I was standing like 3 deep on the sideline looking over going, hey, can I get in? So, I mean, this is very, very big time, a lot of experience for them.
Yeah, and also the potential of what this team could be. And you're watching a young team to see what this team could be possibly in the future as they continue to develop. So let's talk a little bit about Washington County. They come into this game at 3-1, same record as Danville, and the common opponent for both of these teams tonight has been Anderson County. Washington County beat Anderson 21-14 in week 1. Danville beat Anderson earlier in the year 41-13. And this is a Washington County team that has a very balanced attack. They've got 3 rushers with over 100 yards on the season. And last week, Tim, as you know, Danville did not do a very good job of stopping the run at Lincoln County.
Yeah, I'm sitting here as we're talking. I'm watching Washington go through their pregame warm-ups, and I mean, a lot of wing, a lot of motion. They like the double wing, single wing. Just ran one there, a single wing motion around and 2 guys blocking. So they're going to go run heavy. And Danville just needs to be ready for it.
Yep, and Danville gave up 254 yards rushing last week, so they have to play much better against that this week. And as for Danville's running game, freshman Javian Mukes continues to have a great season. 585 rushing yards and 12 touchdowns, not even halfway through the year for a freshman. And then the wide receiver, Trendon Sellers, continues to be a huge playmaker. He's got 305 receiving yards and 4 receiving touchdowns on the year. And then the freshman, Dylan Kruger's playing well. He had another great game last week, 179 passing yards and 2 touchdowns to the air. And, Tim, one thing about this Danville team is, win or lose, they've got some very exciting athletes to watch.
They do. They've, I've kind of heard about some of these younger guys past few years. Hey, wait till they get here. Well, they're here now.
Yep.
And I can see what the excitement is about. Mukes is he sees the field very well. He's got a nice kind of a sense to him that he's able to see what's coming. He doesn't take a hit on directly, and he always falls forward. And I always think that's a very good attribute for a running back, just when you get hit, to be able to fall forward. So yeah, it's a lot of bright days coming ahead, which they're having them now. So
yeah, when you talk about Javian Mukes, he's a guy that's having the kind of season that a really good senior would wish to have. And 12 touchdowns already. This guy's just a freshman, so he's got all kinds of potential. He's a really fun player to watch. So this is a big game tonight. Big game, Danville versus Washington County. The new head coach for Danville, Steve Stonebreaker, trying to go 4-1 to start the season. Going to try to do it tonight. You can hear from the head coach for Danville. Coming up are the thoughts of Danville Admiral head coach Steve Stonebreaker, a service of Raymond Float's Good Neighbor Pharmacy in Danville. They are open Monday through Friday, 9 to 7, and on Saturdays, 9 to 5 in Danville behind Cracker Barrel. And that is coming up next on your home for Danville football, 103.9 FM, WHIR.
Big deals.
1, 2, 3. Oh, hi, Jenny here. Just counting all the dollars I saved at my local Big Deals online store. What? You haven't saved yet? Get on it. You'll love the great selection of gift certificates at discount prices. They make great gifts, too. And you can shop right from your phone. Nothing satisfies like counting all those savings. Now let me get back to it. 6, 7, 8.
Go to hometownlive.net to shop and save at the Big Deals online store. You can also find links to download the free Big Deals Media app for your phone. Works on Apple and Android cells. Shop quickly and access all your mobile Big Deal certificates easily for redemption. You can also easily send a mobile certificate to someone else to use via email. Check it out and join the thousands that save with Big Deal certificates to local businesses.
Shop and save with Big Deals at hometownlive.net. That's hometownlive.net.
Attention football fans, if you like football, you're going to love the DQ Pigskin Report. Monday nights from 6 to 7 on WHBN and WHIR.
We interview the area high school football coaches of Danville, Boyle County, Garrett County, Lincoln County, Mercer County,
and Center College's Andy Fry and color analyst Jeff Picaro of UK.
It's the Pigskin Report Mondays from 6 o'clock until 7 live from the Harrisburg Dairy Queen on 103.9 FM WHIR, 99.5 FM WHBN, and hometownlive.net.
Danville's deal maker, Bob Allen.
Sign and drive at Bob Allen Chevrolet. Lease a new 26 Chevy Silverado 1500 Crew Cab 4x4 LT for only $419 per month for 36 months. 0 down, 10,000 lease miles per year, all payments plus tax. Stock M26048. Together, let's drive at Bob Allen Chevrolet, located on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at BobAllenMotorMall.com.
Hello, I'm Blake Mason, Farmers National Bank. As your lifetime bank, we have a proud history of supporting our local schools and student athletes. Have a wonderful school year and all the best to local teams. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank, member FDIC.
Introducing Pizza Hut's new Crafted Flats. 5 handcrafted recipes for mature appetites only. We've censored this commercial to prevent children from hearing about the grown-up flavors, including the ultimate, loaded with and peppers. And for limited time, the Nashville Hot, stacked with crispy chicken. And the Chicken Bacon Ranch, topped with bacon and drizzled with fresh. Order all 5 crafted flats for $5 each till 5 p.m. and available till close. No one out-pizzas the Hut. $5 pricing available until 5 p.m. only. Prices may vary after 5 p.m. Additional charge for extra toppings and cheese. Product availability, prices, and participation vary. Taxes, tip, and delivery fees not included.
Joined by Danville Admiral head football coach Steve Stonebreaker as the Admirals are getting set to take on Washington County. And this is a district game for Danville, a team they've never lost to in school history, a perfect 12-0 all-time versus the Commanders. And, Coach, we appreciate you joining us this evening, this pregame interview, a service of Raymond Flo's Good Neighbor Pharmacy right here in Danville behind Cracker Barrel. Coach, we've talked about this Washington County team a little bit before in the past. Now, when you all played Anderson County a couple of weeks ago, Washington County came up in that conversation because they did beat Anderson County the first week of the season. And I remember you saying that this was the best Washington County football team they've had in quite some time there in Springfield.
Yeah, they've been working toward this group that they've got. They've, they're a junior-dominated team, really, but they've got some seniors that are pretty good football players too. Their quarterback's a senior. They've got a tight end, defensive end that's really one of their best players. He's a senior, and they got a skilled kid that you'll see him at receiver, DB. He'll be returning kicks. He's a senior. But the vast majority of their starters are juniors, and they've got some good speed. They've got some really good size, and they've got a good team, as their 3-1 record would indicate.
What kind of offensive formations do they run, Coach?
They're a wing T team, and they use a lot of pre-snap movement. So that's one of the things that we're going to be working on in practice this week is making sure we're lining up correctly and our eyes are where we need to be or over where they need to be and those kind of things. So They'll use a lot of shifts, but then they'll use shifts with motion and that kind of thing as well. So just kind of making sure our feet are in position, our eyes are in the right place. That's going to be a big part of defending that.
Defensively, Coach, what type of formations do you expect the Commanders to run?
Well, they've mixed it up a little bit, and they've played three teams that run a three-back offense, whether that be Anderson County's Power I or whether that be a couple other wing T teams. And then they played one team that will give them some spread looks. So, they played a 4-4. They've played a 3-4. They've played a little bit of 4-3, not as much of that, but they've shown a lot of man coverage. And, they've shown some man free. They've shown some man under two deep. We'll be preparing for that as well as, some of their zone stuff.
It's an interesting schedule, Coach, because you get back-to-back district games, then you go out of district for a game against Louisville Southern, then back into district play for 2 more games. But this Friday game is a big step getting in the right direction to try to grab one of those top 2 district seeds, Coach. What do your Admirals need to do right Friday against Washington County to come away with a win?
Well, we got to do a good job taking care of the football. We got to make sure we're doing a good job of getting our feet in position to tackle and bringing guys down to the ground. And then the kicking game is going to be really important. Washington County does some good things in the kicking game, and we do too. And I think that's a phase of the game that's going to be vital this Friday night, and we've got to make sure we're doing what we need to do there.
Danville head football coach Steve Stonebreaker. Danville and Washington County district play opens up. Kickoff just minutes away, and we'll return after this 3-minute break back to Admiral Stadium as Gunnar and Tim give you more pregame coverage. And this interview, a service of Raymond Float's Good Neighbor Pharmacy right here in Danville. Back in 3 minutes on your home for Admiral football, 103.9 FM, WHIR Danville.
We're making crust count with Papa John's new garlic 5-cheese crust. Topped with garlic sauce and 5 cheeses. Garlic bread walks so our crust can run. New garlic 5-cheese crust pizza for $11.99. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's.
If you're looking for dinner tonight, Papa John's in Danville and Harrodsburg is fast, affordable, and delicious. Large one-topping pizzas are just $10.99 delivered.
Hi, this is Fred Sizemore with Stuart Powell Ford and Mazda, inviting you to our annual cruise-in on Saturday, September the 20th, 11 to 2 at the showroom on Lebanon Road. Cars, great food, door prizes, and a live DJ. Fun for the whole family. Admission is free, and all proceeds go to Pioneer Vocational Services right here in Danville. Don't miss it. Saturday, September 20th, 11 to 2 at the showroom on Lebanon Road, where cars and community come together.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Ask Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance Agency in Danville if auto owners make sense for you. Call me, Mark Dexter, or Chris Reitmeyer.
Lee's Famous Recipe's been serving the best chicken in Danville since 1972. Lee's is proud to serve up money-saving $6 meals that include 2 strips or 2 pieces of dark meat, livers or gizzards, your choice of a side, plus a home-style buttermilk biscuit and drink, all of it just $6. Don't feel like cooking? Feed the family with an 8, 12, 16, or 20-piece meal that comes with large shareable sides and home-style buttermilk biscuits. For your next get-together, call Lee's, the expert caterers, at 859-236-8777. Visit Lee's Famous Recipe, the chicken specialist in Danville on South 4th.
At Monticello Bank, helping your business thrive is our business. We offer a variety of products designed to make banking easier. Whether your company is large or small, you can count on us to provide accounts, loans, and other services built around the way you do business, including e-deposit, our remote deposit capture system, and merchant processing. Speak with one of our representatives and let us help you solve your business financial needs today. Monticello Bank, where people matter. Member FDIC, equal housing lender on the Danville Bypass.
Every fan knows the advantages of playing on their home field. Hi, I'm Patrick McClure from McClure & Bailey. Proud to be a lifelong resident of Danville and Bull County. Our firm can provide a variety of services to meet the legal needs of you and our community. We're all local attorneys. We understand the needs of the people from Danville and Bull County because we are people of Danville and Bull County. Call the hometown team of McClure & Bailey at 236-8888. Now located at 426 South 4th Street, just south of downtown Danville. Go Ads, go Cats, and go Rebels. This is an advertisement.
Welcome back to Admiral Stadium, Danville versus Washington County. Coming up, quick segment here, National Anthem coming up. I'll give you your injury report. And tonight's Danville Admiral Injury Report is brought to you by Raymond Float's Good Neighbor Pharmacy in Danville, featuring free delivery, convenient drive-through, unit dose packaging, and an app to help you manage your medications. They are in Danville behind Cracker Barrel. And positive injury report once again. No new injuries, and the cornerback Zane Knott is back from injury this week. So should be a good injury report there. National Anthem coming up. We'll take another break and be right back here on WHIR.
When it comes to pizza, I'm a little particular. Yeah, I like a vintage homemade tossed dough and sauce. Plenty of toppings like a cheesy top and a light crunch on the bottom. I want a New York taste or sometimes that deep dish Chicago style. Say what? Big City Pizza Company. They make award-winning pizzas, sandwiches, desserts. Great place for pizza parties with the Big Bambino, oval, and 2-foot pizza. Order for your flavor now at BigCityPizzaKY.com.
This is Boyle County EMS Director Mike Rogers. Boyle County is one of 6 counties in the state that offers a crisis response unit. What does that mean? When 911 receives a call from someone going through a mental health crisis, Boyle County EMS responds appropriately in a discreet manner with a social worker and a paramedic, keeping the individual's dignity intact. If you or someone you know suffers from a mental health issue, Boyle County EMS is ready to help. Call 911 or Boyle County EMS at 859-238-1134. Boyle County EMS, when life feels overwhelming, we bring calm, care, and a path forward.
Hear every play.
Ball's knocked loose, picked up by Kentucky.
Excited about this team.
Hear every hit.
All out blitz. Boom!
It's an exciting time.
Hear every touchdown.
He's throwing deep. He got it. Touchdown! 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 Kentucky!
Kentucky football.
We're ready to go.
On the UK Sports Network.
Z105, your home for the Cats and the hits. It's WRNZ FM Z105. Go Cats!
Danville's Deal Maker, Bob Allen.
New Jeeps cost less at Bob Allen Motor Mall. During the Drive into Fall event, save on a new Jeep Grand Cherokee L, now lease priced at only $289 per month for 36 months. $43.63 plus first payment, taxes, and fees due at signing. 7,500 miles per year. Must-have lease loyalty. Stock C 25,394. Bob Allen Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online at boballenmotormall.com.
Welcome back to Admiral Stadium. Danville versus Washington County coming up. Big game. First district game of the season, Tim. It's very important to get a good start in district play and go 1-0 to start district play tonight.
Yeah, it is. And, I mean, you know, Rick at the radio station would always say, and I agree with him, that football season's in 3 seasons. You have before district, and then after district. So now you're kind of starting that district. This is when everything matters. Before the district is just when you want to try to get everything finely tuned, get everybody on the same page, kind of go through things. Now it really starts. Yep. And this is where you want to try to get the wins and, get the higher seeding.
Yeah, and this is a very important game because you're halfway through the year. You can go 4-1. This is kind of the game that kind of will decide maybe what kind of season you can have. As the captains are lined up for Danville, looks like we have number 19, Jacaven Walker, number 19, Gavin Walker, number 11, Jacaven Walker, then number 52, Sasha Wade. And one thing I want to say about Sasha Wade, he was this week's Fox 56 Student Athlete of the Week. They did a big story on him on the news on Fox 56. You can find that video. I believe it's on Facebook and Twitter. But it was a really good video. It had some videos of practice and had some really cool behind-the-scenes stuff that featured him and the team. So, that's what Danville's used to being. They're used to being kind of the team in the conversation, the team that kind of the destination school. And maybe starting to get back to that now with some little stuff like that, Tim, will go a long way to getting the morale back behind this team and back to where they're used to being, which is kind of the top dog in high school football. Yeah, and just a minute ago before the game, they kind of acknowledged Sasha for winning the state discus last year. Yeah. And so, nice little award for him for that. And so, now we got the officials walking the field. Yep. The captains are on this side, far side, Washington County's captains, and we're about 3:40 away here, and get started with this first district game. Yep, should be a big game. Danville is 12-0 all time versus Washington County, trying to make it 13-0 if they can win this game. We're going to take a break here, take about a 1-minute break, and then we'll come back, and it'll be time for kickoff here from Admiral Stadium. Danville versus Washington County coming up here on WHIR.
Step into Papa's Quick Stop number 7 across from the Boyle County Fairgrounds and discover the enchanting world of Candleberry candles in the huge Candleberry Corner. Refresh your world with an array of fresh cargo scents for your car for just $1.99. Tantalizing tarts, $7.99. Delightful room sprays for $9.50. Small jars are $14.99. Large jars, $25.99. Grand candy jars for $89.99. And the large selection of cookie jars for that special someone at $159.99. Visit Papa's Quick Stop number 7 across the Boyle County Fairgrounds on the bypass for an exhilarating experience like no other.
At Monticello Bank, helping your business thrive is our business. We offer a variety of products designed to make banking easier. Whether your company is large or small, you can count on us to provide accounts, loans, and other services built around the way you do business, including e-deposit, our remote deposit capture system, and merchant processing. Speak with one of our representatives and let us help you solve your business financial needs today. Monticello Bank, where people matter. Member FDIC, equal housing lender on the Danville bypass.
Welcome back to Admiral Stadium. Should be about 3 minutes away from kickoff, but the pregame clock has stopped. So let's go ahead and give you some offensive and defensive starters here for the Danville Admirals. At quarterback, Danville's got the freshman number 4, freshman Dylan Kruver at quarterback. At running back, the freshman number 6, Javian Ukes. At a tight end / fullback position, the freshman number 43, Savion Johnson. At tight end / wide receiver position, the senior number 12, Jaden Tandy. At the receiver position, the sophomore number 5, Cam Peters. At wide receiver, the junior number 9, Trenton Sellers. At wide receiver, it is the senior number 19, Gavin Walker. At right tackle, the junior number 51, Keegan Jones. And at right guard, number 56, the freshman Bryson Caldwell. Center, the senior number 52, Sasha Wade. Left guard, the senior number 50, David Shelton. And at left tackle, the senior number 70, Dyron Moody. Now for the defensive starters for the Admirals, at cornerback, we got him back this week. He was injured last week. It is the sophomore number 15, Zane Knott. At outside linebacker, the freshman number 9, Milam Peters. Defensive tackle, the senior number 50, David Shelton. At defensive end, the senior number 52, Sasha Wade. At middle linebacker, for the freshman number 13, Braden Ford. At free safety, sophomore number 5, Cam Peters. Middle linebacker, junior number 21, Marcus Elmore. Defensive tackle, the freshman number 76, Will Phillips. At defensive end, the senior number 12, Jaden Tandy. Strong safety, junior number 9, Trenton Sellers. And at cornerback, it is the junior number 2, Jatavian Beasley. That's your starters for Danville. The clock started back up, the pregame countdown ticking down. So let's just go ahead now and take another 1 minute break here. Kickoff coming up here in about 2.5 minutes, and we're about to get this game underway. It is Danville versus Washington County here from historic Admiral Stadium. That's coming up here on WHIR.
Every fan knows the advantages of playing on their home field. Hi, I'm Patrick McClure from McClure Bailey. Proud to be a lifelong resident of Danville and Boyle County. Our firm can provide a variety of services to meet the legal needs of you and our community. We're all local attorneys. We understand the needs of the people from Danville and Boyle County because we are people of Danville and Boyle County. Call the hometown team of McClure Bailey at 236-8888. Now located at 426 South 4th Street, just south of downtown Danville. Go Ads, go Cats, and go Rebels. This is an advertisement.
Hi, this is Fred Sizemore with Stuart Powell Ford Mazda, inviting you to our annual cruise-in on Saturday, September the 20th, 11 to 2 at the showroom on Lebanon Road. Cars, great food, door prizes, and a live DJ. Fun for the whole family. Admission is free, and all proceeds go to Pioneer Vocational Services right here in Danville. Don't miss it. Saturday, September 20th, 11 to 2 at the showroom on Lebanon Road, where cars and community come together.
Welcome back to Admiral Stadium. Just about ready for a kickoff here. About a minute and a half till kickoff. Tim got the pregame light show, the music going. Another great environment here at Admiral Stadium.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's starting to really fill out the stands on the side. They're about ready to start, let them, I guess, run through the small small tunnel. It looks like some of the junior cheerleaders are out there. Yep. So, you know, they've really turned this into a nice atmosphere. The big board with just kind of a tribute to all the state title teams before. And now Admirals come running through the banner.
Yep. Yeah, if you're a Kentucky fan, it's like a Kentucky basketball game. You see all the pregame videos of the tradition, all the championships and legends that's played here. It really gives you goosebumps, really. It's a great environment here. As Danville runs out, we got some fireworks going, and it should be a great game. It's a big game tonight. And it seems like everybody knows a good crowd that's filed in here. We were just about ready for kickoff. I did not see the coin toss, Tim. Do you know who's getting the ball first? I think I missed that, so we'll see that here.
I totally missed that.
Yeah, we'll see that
I
here.
was watching the board,
sorry.
sorry.
In just a few minutes. So we'd like to remind everyone tonight's broadcast of Danville Football on 103.9 FM WHIR is presented by CPP. That's Custom Promotional Products, the official shirt supplier of the Hometown Radio Network at 120 East Lexington Street in Harrisburg. Both teams, the kickoff units for both teams, or kickoff return units, are huddled up.
Yeah, it looks like Danville's going to kick because Sasha Wade has the tee.
Yep, so Danville will kick off to Washington County. Looks like they're going to kick it left to right on your radio dial, and then Washington County will go right to left on your radio dial. They'll get set. Danville breaks their huddle and heads onto the field. And, yeah, Sasha Wade does have the tee. Still, there you go, got the kicking ball out now. So Washington County will return the kick, and Danville will kick it off. Sasha Wade will run onto the field. And Washington County will go right to left on your radio dial. The Danville defense will kick it, or the Danville kickoff team will kick it left to right on your radio dial. Good crowd tonight, big game, and everyone's ready for this one. But we'd like to remind you guys with this kickoff, you got to kick off your next pizza party with a great tasting pizza from Big City Pizza, located in the Danville Manors. Here we go. The tee is up, the ball is on the tee, and Sasha Wade does his steps and gets ready for kickoff. We are just moments away from kickoff in this ball game. He puts the hand up, he'll approach the ball, and we are underway here in the game. A deep kick, it'll bounce to the 20, it'll roll about the 15, and it will roll out of bounds. That will be a flag on the kickoff team. With that penalty flag, Sheriff Taylor Bond would like to remind everyone to click it or ticket, and Washington County will take over from, I believe, the 35-yard line off the penalty. So first down and 10 coming for the Washington County Commanders.
Yeah, it must be something Coach Stonebreaker's kind of seen with them returning, because we've seen Sasha do like a short kick, a little push kick, and then we've seen him really put his leg into it and put it down the field. And that time it was almost kind of like a squib, either that or he just got a back kick on it. But we seem to be pretty consistent on that. So
yeah.
But yeah, you're right. Now they're at the 35, and we get to see how the defense responds.
First look at our Danville defense in this ball game. Washington County breaks the huddle and comes to the ball. Quarterback looks like he's going to be under center. He's got two fullbacks and a running back to his right. Player comes in motion, and ball snap and a flag will fly. That's going to be a false start penalty on Washington County. Back them up 5 yards, start this game. First down and 15 now from the 30-yard line. With that penalty flag, Sheriff Taylor Bond would like to remind everyone to never text and drive.
See, I kind of mentioned during the pregame we were talking that Washington seems to kind of run like a wing tee or a double wing sometimes. They've got a running back about 5 yards back. The fullback is usually offset, almost like an offset eye, but not as far from him. And they'll do a lot of motion and a lot of misdirection on this offense.
Yeah, and as I mentioned, Washington County's got 3 100-yard rushers on their team. Very balanced attack. They'll pitch the ball to the left on first to 15. He's got it past the 30, but he's striking out of bounds. Nice play by the Danville defense. That's going to be a no gain on that one. Brings up second down and 15 coming for Washington County. Nice job by the defense keeping that containment and striking him out of bounds.
Yeah, nice job by the freshman Mylan Peters. He took on the receiver on the block, fought through that, and then was able to get – I mean, I didn't even pay attention, I guess. I mean, they had a 5-yard loss on that one, 6-yard loss. So, I mean, nice job by him coming up, recognizing it. And the thing is, you just don't want to get too aggressive on that, because after a while they'll see that and pop a little pass over him. So.
Yep. Quarterback for Washington County is number 9, J.T. Smith, the senior. Under center he is, second down and 15. Player comes in motion, fullback dive at the middle. He's got some room. Past the 35, will fight forward to the 40. About a 10-yard gain. So after the penalty earlier, that makes it now a third down and 5 from the Washington County 40-yard line for the Washington County Commanders. And that brings up a Coldwell Banker VIP Realty, a very important play. Third down and 5. Danville defense trying to get a stop here early in this game. Just in this one, 11.5 minutes to play in the first quarter. Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. Danville trying to get a stop on the first defensive drive of the ball game. As Washington County breaks the huddle and comes to the line. Quarterback will be under center. Ball right on the Washington County 40 for this Washington County offense on third down and 5. Danville's defense readies. Ball snaps. Play action. Quarterback going to roll to his right. Looking to pass. He'll fire. Got a man caught. He has the first down past the 45. Will be tackled down just shy of midfield. That'll be a first down for Washington County.
Yeah, I mean, Danville did a nice job defending that one. He still got the first down, but he had 5 yards to go. So, I mean, this offense, just for people listening, you've got multiple ways you can do it. I mean, they've got the fullback, they got the tailback, they got the slot or the wing that will come around in misdirection. So it's one that keeps your linebackers very busy. Your defensive linemen have to keep the offensive line off your backers so they can be able to read these plays.
Yep, so Danville could not get a stop on that one. Now it's first down and 10 for Washington County. Ball on their own 48-yard line, first down and 10, just underway here in the first quarter. 0-0 your score on the Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. Washington County's first possession of the game. Ball snapped, gives off the running back up the middle, fight forward, got some Danville defenders on him. He's tackled down for a short gain. Maybe give him 3 yards on that one, up to the Danville 49.
And the Danville defense needs to be rock solid tonight. And when you need dependable rock and crushed stone, go to the Rogers Group Caldwell Stone Quarry on Stanford Road in Danville.
So Danville couldn't get the stop on the last third down, but now they've got them at second down and 7 from the Danville 49-yard line with 10 minutes to play in the first quarter. Washington County's first possession of this ball game. Had a pretty good season. Washington County is 3-1 on the year. Trying to make it 4-1, and so is Danville. They're 3-1 as well. Big game for both teams. Under center is Washington County on second down and 7. Awaits the snap. Ball snapped. He'll take a pitch. Gives off the running back as a little reverse play. Got some room past the 45. We tackled down right at the sticks. Not sure if he got the first down or not. Looks like he might be about a yard shy or about a couple inches shy. And they're going to make it a third down and inches to go for Washington County. From right around the Danville, call it the Danville 43-yard line. Brings big Coldwell Banker VIP Realty, very important play. Third down and inches coming here from the Danville 43 for this Washington County offense.
Yeah, and I'd really watch. They had pretty good success the couple plays back with that fullback dive.
Yep.
So I kind of see that one coming again.
Under center's the quarterback. Third and inches. Gets off the fullback up the middle. He has the first down. Fights forward past the Danville 40. All the way up to right around the Danville 39-yard line. That's another first and 10 coming for Washington County. You've seen this last week, Tim. Danville just could not stop the run. And early in this drive, it's kind of been the same story. Although the last third down, they had the pass that beat them. This time, a little fullback dive on third down and inches to get the first down.
Yeah, it looks like in the during the week, coaches made a few position changes on defense, but they're still having a little bit of trouble with this. It's it's the first time they've kind of seen this offense.
Yep, a lot of run from this offense. Under center's the quarterback. Gives it off the running back running wide out left. Makes a move past gets tackled down short of the 35. Nice job of the Danville defense on that one. Made a nice hit on them. It's going to up now a second down and about 9 to go here for Washington County. They've got it up to right around the Danville 37, 38-yard line on second down and about 9, second and 8 coming for Washington County.
So we kind of saw in that play that Washington tried to go to the outside, and that's where Danville feels very comfortable if they're able to chase you down. The part they're having trouble with right now is just that strength, those strong dives in between the guards, and I'd be surprised if I don't see that again from them.
Yep, under center's Washington County on second down about 9. They get off the running back running right, wide out. Got some room. He's being tackled down by a host of Admirals after a short gain. Maybe give them 3 on that one. That's going to bring up a Coldwell Banker VIP Realty, very important play. Third, about 6 yards to go here for Washington County. Ball spotted right up the Danville 35-yard line. Third and 5 coming.
And Johnson Pullman Insurance represents over 25 companies, insuring you to help you find the right policy for you and your needs. Let John Funkhauser insure your future at 859-583-3710. And he says, go Ads.
Third down and 6 yards to go here for Washington County. They're going to use a timeout to talk it over. And we'll take one with them. Timeout, Washington County. We're just underway here. 7:14 to play in the first quarter. Danville 0, Washington County 0 on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. Let's take a break and be right back here on WHIR.
Get the top price for your livestock. Take them to the Bluegrass South Livestock Market, where they have drop-off hours to fit the busy farmer's need. Selling your livestock a profitable and a pleasant experience. Save the hassle of a long haul. Sell your livestock at the Bluegrass South Livestock Market, 277 Courtier Road in Stanford. Call Bluegrass South Livestock Market at 606-365-0665. Bluegrass South Livestock Market in Stanford.
Welcome back here to Admiral Stadium. Timeout, Washington County. We're just underway here in the first quarter on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. It's Danville 0, Washington County 0 with 7:14 to play in the first. First offensive possession for either team. Washington County's got it. It's third down, about 6 yards to go from the Danville 35. Danville needs a stop right here as Washington County's driving down the field. They've got it down to the Danville 35. Yeah, both teams come to the line now.
I was kind of surprised about that timeout because Washington County has all the momentum right now, and it escaped Danville hopefully a chance to reset.
Yep. Third down and 6 coming. Under center is Washington County. And they do a little dummy count, and it looks like Danville jumped off sides. Unless maybe Washington County moved first, but that looks like that's going to be a penalty on Danville.
Flag on the play.
Wait for the official sign, and it looks like it's going to be on Danville.
I was going to say he didn't even give it official. The other one just started walking with it.
So that's not going to be enough for a first down, but it makes it a much easier third down. It's third down and inches coming for Washington County. That moves the ball up to the Danville 30-yard line as this Washington County team has just grinded out football, very similar to what Lincoln County did last week. And Danville's got all kinds of athletes, but they're very young. They need to have the strength, and kind of getting the ball ran all over them right now, Tim.
Yeah, it is. They just, they're looks like
timeout again.
Yeah, I'm not sure who called that one.
Timeout.
Yep.
Washington County, it is their second timeout.
Might as well just keep it right here after the last timeout. We'd like to remind everyone to stay tuned after the game for the presentation of tonight's Good Hams Award winner, a service of Big City Pizza located in the Danville Manor Shopping Center. So early on in this game, Tim, a lot of run from Washington County.
Yeah.
Danville's trying to get a stop here. They got him on 3rd and 5, but you get a penalty, and that really hurts you. Now it's third down and inches coming, and Washington County can just hand it off that big fullback and fall forward for a first down.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see them breaking anything different here, but you got to watch everything. But really watch that tight end. I let that tight end slip out about 4 or 5 plays ago, and he was able to get 5 or 6 yards for first down. And sometimes that's just all you need. It's just those few. So let's kind of, like I said, I figured we get a heavy dose of the the fullback dive, tailback dive, just in between the guards right now, because Danville is having a hard time stopping that one.
You have to believe this is what that's going to be. 3rd and inches coming for Washington County. Ball on the Danville 30 on 3rd and inches. Hands the ball off to the running back. Looks like he's got enough for the first down. He does. About a gain of 1 yard. That's going to be enough for the first down on 3rd and inches. Another 1st and 10 coming for Washington County.
Yeah, and the defense did a good time stopping it, or a good job stopping it that time. They did better than what they've been doing. But the only problem is they only had like a yard.
Yep.
So they did a good job, but they still didn't hit him behind the line. But it looks like they're kind of adjusting a little bit. The only thing I really watch out for the coach is this last time the defensive end on the side really got in close. So if he gets in too close and loses containment, that could be a lot of trouble.
Yep. First drive of the game for Washington County. They've got it on the Danville 28, 1st and 10 coming. We'll hand off the running back running left wide. Got some room past the 25. Will be drugged down right at the 25-yard line. Give him a gain of about 3 or 4 yards on that one. Make it a 2nd down and about 6 yards to go here for Washington County. Just underway here in the first quarter. Washington County's first drive of the game, and the clock's moving quickly because a lot of run plays. 6:20 to play in the first quarter. Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. It is Danville 0, Washington County 0. Danville's not had the ball yet. We're halfway through the first quarter, so they got to get a stop here. But Washington County's going to keep running that ball because they keep getting good gains and just falling forward. And now they've got it 2nd down and about 6 yards to go. Ball on the Danville 25. Under center is Washington County. Ball snaps. He'll back to pass to the quarterback for Washington County. He'll fire. It's going to be on the ground, incomplete. Looks like he caught it, but he caught it on the ground, so that makes it an incomplete pass. And now another 3rd down coming for Danville.
I was going to say, the thing about the way they're doing, if Danville can get that stop or get that hit behind the yard and try to put the offense behind the sticks, and that's when this offense doesn't work very well.
Make them pass the ball.
Yeah, it works really well the offense works really well, this type of offense, when they're on a rhythm, 3 yards, 4 yards a game. But as soon as you can get that negative play, that really helps the defense.
Yep, so a Coldwell Banker VIP Realty, very important play. It's 3rd down, about 6 yards to go. Ball on the Danville 25-yard line for Washington County on 3rd down, about 6 yards to go. Big play right here. Danville needs a stop. But a long drive. And Washington County comes to the line here. Under centers the quarterback on 3rd down and 6. Awaits the snap. He'll give it off the running back running to the right. He'll try to get to the edge. He's got some room past the first down marker, and he's finally strung out of bounds. He's going to have enough for another first down for Washington County.
Yeah, the running back for Washington County that time didn't do a bad job of, breaking it out to the outside. He saw that the Danville did a good job at the point that he wanted to run. They had that hole stopped up, but just some of the outside contain, he's able to get outside and pick up that first down.
They run that interesting offense, a lot of motions and fullback dives. They have some good athletes in the backfield. Nobody really that's going to score 10 touchdowns in a game or anything like that. They've got some really good athletes that can run the ball, and they really play well together, and they're really driving all over Danville right now. A long drive, and they've also used 2 timeouts this drive too, so they've had the ball for a long time. Quarterback for Danville, Dylan Kruger's probably getting cold on the sideline. They'll come to the line here on 1st down and 10. He'll hand it off to the running back running wide right. He makes a move. He's tackled down near the line to gain. I don't know if he got it or not, but he gets it inside the 10-yard line. I'll have to see where they put the ball down. I think they're going to mark it down just about an inch shy of the first down marker, deep in Danville territory. They've got it right around the Danville 5-yard line. Second and inch is coming, basically a free play right here for Washington County. And they're threatening here.
This might be the time to watch out for the tight end. Little tight end pop, a little release. And because, I talked about trying to keep them behind the sticks, but, hey, 9 yards on the first down run isn't doing that.
Not going to help you. Washington County's got it second down and inches on the 5. He'll hand it off or pitch it back to the running back running left. He got some room. He'll try to get in, breaks a tackle. He gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington County. There's a flag down on the field, and that might be a holding penalty on Washington County. That's the one thing they couldn't have.
Yeah.
Wait for the call here. But I think that might be a holding.
Yeah, and it really kind of, if it is, well, we'll see what they call here.
Yeah, it looks like Washington County's backing up a little bit, but goes from second and inches from the 5 to now second down about 10. And they're marking it back.
That was the one that looked like where they threw the penalty. It was kind of on the backside of that play, which you're going to say, well, that one shouldn't have happened. But, hey, sorry about your luck. It helped us out. So
that gets them past the 10 all the way back to right around the Danville 13-yard line. Second down and 9. That first down marker is right around the 5-yard line. But, Tim, this has just been such a long drive. There's 5:35 left in the first quarter, but not to mention Washington County's used timeouts, 2 timeouts this drive as well. So it's been a long drive.
Their 2 of their timeouts in this first half. And
I'll say all the energy in the building from the pregame hype is gone after this long drive. He'll give it off the running back running left. He got some room, breaks some tackles past the 10. Hit hard by Trenton Sellers. Gets it down right around the 14-yard or the 16-yard line. And that looks like it's going to bring up a third down. And looks like it's going to be a lot closer than I thought, actually. It's up toward the 7 or 6-yard line. So third down and 2 coming here for Washington County. A Coldwell Banker VIP Realty, very important play. Third and about 2 yards to go here for Washington County. Ball is spotted right around the 6-yard line, the Danville 6. Danville needs to stop because Washington County's got it near the goal line.
Yeah, they've kind of brought in a couple of heavies to shore up the line a little bit.
Third and 1. He'll give it off the running back running right. Trying to get inside. He falls down and trips. He's not going to have enough for it. Now it's fourth down to go here.
I'd probably say they're going to go for it.
Yeah, probably so, unless they have a kicker that can make it. That's going to make it now a fourth and about 5 yards to go here for Washington County. Ball is marked right around the 10-yard line. They need to get up to the Danville 5. And after all this, Danville can get a stop here and get the ball back with no harm done.
Yeah.
So
just a lot of time run off.
Yep.
I mean, so.
And a kind of grinded out game we might see tonight. It's fourth down and about 5 yards to go from the Danville 10. Washington County's got a chance to score, and looks like they put the ball down now. Washington County's going to go for it here. Fourth down and 5 from right around the 10. And the play clock is gone. They'll run a play, back to pass the quarterback. He'll fire toward the end zone. It is tipped and incomplete. Incomplete pass, and Danville gets a huge stop on fourth down. And they will get a stop and keep Washington County out of the end zone. A little bend but don't break from the Danville defense, and they'll get the stop. With 3:39 to play in the first quarter, the Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard, it's still Danville 0, Washington County 0. Tim, the defense didn't look great on that drive, but they stepped up and they needed to.
Well, kind of what I was talking about, that offense. If you get them behind the chains, as in, negative plays, that holding penalty put them in a negative play, that made them not really in their comfort zone. Then we saw the pass wasn't anywhere to be completed. The Danville defense made a nice job cutting off the passing lane. So now let's see how this offense does.
Yep, so here comes Danville to the line. First look at this Danville offense on the day. I formation for the Admirals. The freshman Dylan Kruger under center. They'll get it from right around their own 10. They'll pitch it back to Mukes running to the right. He'll cut up field. He got some room past the 10. Tries to cut outside. Breaks the tackle. Still on his feet. Past the 20 to the 30 to the 40. Cuts back. He steps out of bounds. What a great run by JV and Mukes. Gets it all the way up past the 40-yard line. Actually looks like just about a couple yards shy of the 40. And what a great run by the freshman right there, breaking some tackles, using the speed. And he is just a special player to watch.
Well, and the thing I liked about that one, too, is he showed patience. For a young man as a freshman, he showed patience. He let his lineman get out in front of him and ran off of what they did. It didn't matter which way they blocked him. He adjusted off of that. So he ran that patience. He had a nice run there, and that's the kind of the energizing run you want to see.
That is a Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance first down, Danville. They get that energy back going here in this Admiral Stadium with just about 3 minutes to play in the first quarter. The Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard, Danville 0, Washington County 0. Play clock ticking down, and I think Danville might have to use a timeout. And I think they did, delay of game. Delay of game penalty on the Admirals is going to back them up 5 yards. And that's going to make now a first down and 15. It looks like there's some miscommunication amongst maybe the clock. I'm not sure what happened on that one, Tim.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. I mean, but we can definitely tell Coach Stonebreaker was not very happy about that one.
He was not.
He kind of told somebody his opinion.
First down and 15 coming. Let's send the player in motion, I formation, Kruger under center. He'll get off the Mukes running up the middle. Mukes making some moves. He'll still stay on his feet, still fighting forward up to the 40. And he'll get right past the original line of scrimmage. And that's going to make it now a second down, about 9 yards to go here for the Danville Admirals. Ball's going to be spotted at right around the Danville 41.
Now, I have to say something. I don't want to jinx it. And I'm kind of like Joe. I don't believe in the announcer's jinx. But that's one thing we haven't seen Mukes do hardly at all this year is put the ball on the ground. And that time I think his knee was down. The ball came out. But, I mean, the kid, he keeps all 3 points on the ball. He keeps it in close to him while he's doing all these acrobatic, fantastic moves that he's got. So
if he fumbles tonight, it is your fault. We'll go ahead and say that you jinxed him.
I'll blame it on Joe.
Shotgun formation for the Admirals. Second down, about 8 actually coming. They get off the Mukes running up the middle. Mukes makes some moves, cuts forward, past the 50, fights forward, has got the first down. That's another Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance first down, and Javian Mukes, the freshman. Boy, can you believe we're going to get this guy for 3 more years after this. He is just an amazing player. He's got Danville another 1st and 10.
And go ads from State Senator Amanda Mays Bledsoe. You all represent this area with class and make me proud to be your state senator. Go ads from your state senator Amanda Mays Bledsoe.
So Danville's got it in Washington County territory at the Washington County 49-yard line with 1:50 to play in the first quarter. A very, very quick first quarter so far. It's Danville 0, Washington County 0. And Danville on their first offensive drive that started with less than 2 minutes to play in the first quarter. They'll come to the line here in the shotgun. Kruger. He will hand it off to Mukes running up the middle. Mukes got some room past the 45. He'll bring a tackle, spins forward all the way past the 40 and gets it up to right around the 37, 36-yard line. That's another Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance first down, Danville. What a run by Mukes.
Yeah, and I wasn't really able to catch the number of the linemen, but they pulled the backside guard or tackle, and he kicked that hole. He made a huge hole for Javian, so he really didn't get touched until second level. So that keeps a lot of abuse off of your running back, especially if you get a big lineman and tackles him and lands on him.
Yeah. And you can tell the kind of the differences in these two teams' game. Washington County wants to grind it out, get the ball in the middle. Danville wants to get the ball to their athletes in space. A nice job by Mukes making some plays. 1st and 10 coming for Danville. Ball snapped up. The Mukes up the middle. Mukes got some room past the 35. Fights forward. Spins his body forward. Gets another nice gain. Give him about 7 yards on that one. And make it second down at about 3 yards to go here for Danville.
But we also know that Dylan Kruger has a nice arm. We saw that really put at Anderson County. So we'll see if Stonebreaker keeps kind of drawing him, watching for the defensive backs to start scooting up, and then he'll try to hit something over their heads.
Could definitely see that happening. Now, with just 30 seconds to play here in the first quarter, Danville gets the play call from the sideline. They've got it at the Washington County 31-yard line with just about 20 seconds to play in the first. Danville comes to the line here in the I formation. Kruger under center, waits the snap on 2nd and 3. Gives him Mukes up the middle. Mukes trying to bounce forward, got some room. He's got the first down, looks like goes backwards, trying to fight forward, still on his feet, and he gets tackled down. He got tackled down about 6 yards behind where he was, but thanks to forward progress, it's no gain on that one. So now 3rd down and 3 coming for Danville. And that will be the end of the first quarter. And a very quickly moving first quarter under Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. It is Danville 0, Washington County 0 at the end of 1. And we will take a break and be right back here for the second quarter on WHIR.
Thinking about buying a home, starting a business, or tackling a renovation? Whitaker Bank is here to help you make it happen. This is Ronald Howard. I'm a loan officer at Whitaker Bank in Danville. We understand that every financial decision is personal. That's why we offer local expertise and reliable service. Let's find the right solution for you. Call me at 859-236-8255 98-22 today, and let's take the next step together. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Resetting your password, unsubscribing from emails, printing anything. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your business doesn't have to be one of them, so you can get back to more important things, like learning how that printer works. That's simple human sense.
Ask Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance Agency in Danville if auto owners make sense for you. Call me, Mark Dexter, or Chris Reitmeyer at 236-6686.
Welcome back to Admiral Stadium. After one quarter of play, it is all tied up. Danville 0, Washington County 0. On your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard, Washington County basically had the ball for the entire first quarter. They had the ball for like 9 minutes, and Danville just now got the ball just a few minutes ago. They've got it driving in the field now. They got a good drive going. Ball at the Washington County 31 for a 3rd down and 2. They'll get up to Mukes at the middle. Mukes fights forward. Looks like he's close to the first down marker, right at the line to gain. On a Caldwell Banker VIP Realty, very important play on 3rd down. Did he pick up the first down? We're going to see here. Got to wait for the spot.
Yeah, if someone's coordinating if it's a left foot or right foot spot there, and looks like he got it.
First down for Danville. We'd like to remind you guys tonight's broadcast of Danville football on 103.9 FM WHIR is presented by CPP. That's Custom Promotional Products, the official shirt supplier of the Hometown Radio Network at 120 East Lexington Street in Harrodsburg. So Danville's got it 1st down and 10. Another Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance 1st down. Seems to be some miscommunication from the coach. Coach Stonebreaker going to get an explanation from the official. Just underway here in the second quarter of play. And it looks like Danville did get enough for the 1st down. First drive of the game for the Admirals. It looks like there might be some kind of an issue with the play clock, Tim. I mean, that might be what the problem is. Seemed like the referee pointed at it, but I'm not for sure. It seems like it's going down very quickly, but we'll have to maybe keep an eye on that one. 1st and 10 coming for Danville. They've got it now at right around the 32-yard line, the Washington County 32. They'll come to the line here, get off the Mukes to the middle. Mukes fights forward and short gain on that one. Maybe give him 3 or 4 yards on that one. Up to right around the 25-yard line where the ball is.
I think this actually might be the most I've seen J.V. Mukes run in between the tackles. I mean, usually Coach likes to get him on the outside, but evidently they see something they like and they want to kind of capitalize on because he's done a lot in between the tackles.
He's the kind of player that every time he gets the ball, you just think he's going to do something big.
Mm-hmm.
Every time he's got that kind of big play potential. He's a very fun player to watch. 2nd down, about 7 yards to go here for Danville. They've got it at the Washington County 25-yard line. Just underway here in the second quarter of play. I formation for Danville. They'll pitch it back to Mukes. Mukes has got it, running. He gets past the 20. He'll fight forward, breaks the tackle. He's going to get in the end zone. Touchdown, Danville. JV and Mukes takes it all the way. That is a Whitaker Bank touchdown, Danville.
Yeah, I mean, we got a 25-yard run touchdown there, and he made it look easy. He took it in stride.
Broke some tackles, ran it forward, used the speed, and he is just such an amazing player. The freshman keeps his amazing season going. I believe that's his 13th touchdown on the year for a freshman. That is just amazing numbers. And Danville takes the lead here now with 11:02 to play in the second quarter. Danville now leads it 6-0 on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard over Washington County. Danville will come out now for the extra point try. They were pretty good last week on kicks. Kicker will take his steps back and prepare to try to make it a 7-0 game. So he awaits the snap. Waits for the snap here. Ball snapped. Holds down. Kicks up. It's blocked. And the extra point attempt will be no good following a block. And that will make your score officially on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. Danville 6, Washington County 0 with 11:02 to play in the second quarter. We'll take a break and be right back here on WHIR.
Introducing Pizza Hut's new Crafted Flats. 5 handcrafted recipes for mature appetites only. We've censored this commercial to prevent children from hearing about the grown-up flavors, including the ultimate, loaded with and peppers. And for limited time, the Nashville Hot, stacked with crispy chicken. And the Chicken Bacon Ranch, topped with bacon and drizzled with fresh. Order all 5 crafted flats for $5 each till 5 p.m. and available till close. No one out-pizzas the Hut. $5 pricing available until 5 p.m. only. Prices may vary after 5 p.m. Additional charge for extra toppings and cheese. Product availability, prices, and participation vary. Taxes, tip, and delivery fees not included.
Attention football fans, if you like football, you're going to love the DQ Pigskin Report. Monday nights from 6 to 7 on WHBN and WHIR.
We interview the area high school football coaches of Danville, Boyle County, Garrett County, Lincoln County, Mercer County,
and Centre College's Andy Fry and color analyst Jeff Picaro of UK.
It's the Pigskin Report Mondays from 6 o'clock until 7 live from the Harrisburg Dairy Queen on 103.9 FM WHIR, 99.5 FM WHBN, and HometownLive.net.
Welcome back to Admiral Stadium. Danville just scored, and you can score a job at Nesco Resource. Go to nescoresource.com. Danville gets on the board first on a Javian Mukes touchdown run. About a 25-yard touchdown run makes it 6-0. Danville leads Washington County with 11:02 to play in the second quarter. And Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. Tim, that was a great run by Mukes.
And we got a different kicker right now.
Yeah. Wade's usually the kicker. We have a new kicker. The kicker who's been kicking the extra points. He will kick it away for Danville to Washington County. Nice kick at the 15-yard line. Caught by Washington County past the 20. He'll fight forward to the 25. He'll make some moves, try to bounce it outside. Looks like he may have some room here, but Danville's got him tackled down right around the 30-yard line. Nice job of the coverage unit, and it'll be first down and 10 coming for Washington County from their own 30-yard line.
Yeah, I mean, if you can – Sasha Wade's always in there. If you can give him just a chance, if somebody else can kick, that's good. Because he gets just a couple extra minutes break there. And, playing line going both ways like that takes a lot of energy and a lot of stress on the body.
Especially for a big boy like Sasha. Usually guys playing both ways and, kicking unit two are usually, these little perimeter guys that ain't getting beat up the whole game like he is.
Well, then we remember, too, Sasha's going to turn around and do soccer.
Yeah.
I mean.
This guy can do it all. And bench press, 350 pounds, something like that? What a great athlete he is. First and 10 coming for Washington County. Ball up at their own 30-yard line. Under center is the Commanders. Awaits the snap. He'll pitch it back to the running back running to the right. He's got some Danville Admirals on him. He got some room now past the 30. He'll get forward to right around the 35-yard line. Give about 5 yards on that one. Second down, about 5 to go here for Washington County. Danville had some guys on him, Tim, but just couldn't get him down.
Yeah, I would say Cameron Peters had a beat on him. Just I guess, come in a little bit too hot on that and missed him. Good job by the Washington County running back. I mean, he's able to get around the corner on Danville, which we said that's what they want you to do.
Yeah. Makes a nice run on that one. Second, about 5 yards to go here for Washington County. Ball spotted right on the Washington County 35-yard line for second down and 5. About 10 minutes and 10 seconds to play in the second quarter. Danville leads at 6-0. Pitches it back to the running back, running to the left. Got some speed on him. He'll make some moves, and Danville's all over that one. Nice tackle. Gets him down right around the line of scrimmage. That's going to set up now a Coldwell Banker VIP Realty. Very important play. Make it a third down. About 4 yards to go here for this Washington County team. Ball right around the Washington County 36-yard line for third down. About 4 yards to go.
And the Parthenon Greek and American East restaurant serves the best and freshest Mediterranean and American cuisine in Central Kentucky in the Greenleaf Shopping Center in Danville. And they say go Ads.
So if Danville can get a stop right here, get the ball back to their offense, who really looked unstoppable in their first drive, that could really help this Danville team out.
Yeah.
Trying to get a stop here on third down, about 4. Under center is Smith for Washington County. Awaits the snap. Ball snaps. He'll go play action, rolls out the pass, looking, under pressure. He'll fire it. It's going to fall incomplete. Nice hit on the quarterback by number 52, Sasha Wade. He disrupts the pass. That makes it a fourth down, about 4 yards to go here for Washington County, and it looks like they're going to bring out the punt unit, Tim.
Yeah, it is. I mean, Sasha put the pressure on it. I was trying to tell, looked like Coach Stonebreaker was telling him kind of do a punt safe, but Sasha brought the pressure up the middle, but the defensive backs did a nice job on their coverage. They kept up stride by stride with the guys, so they really didn't have an option.
Washington County will punt the ball away from their own 36-yard line. The deep return man for Danville is number 9, Trendon Sellers. He's a guy that they do not want to get the ball in his hands. He's very dangerous. Punter catches it. He'll punt it away. It's a high kick. Trenders will call a fair catch. It'll actually bounce and almost hit a Danville player, but it looks like it did miss him. So it will be Danville football from right around their own 30-yard line. First down and 10 coming here for the Admirals. A dangerous punt right there for the return team, Tim, that almost hit one of Danville's players, and then Washington kind of could have got the ball right there and got the ball back.
Yeah, that's kind of one thing I noticed during warm-ups is their punter doesn't have a booming leg. He puts a good height on it, but, yeah, it's one that Trenton really needs to communicate with his guys.
Mm-hmm.
Get out of the way.
Yeah, looks like he's going to call a fair catch, and it rolled. Yeah. And you're taught, if you're going to let it bounce, just get as far away from it as possible because you don't want
he's got to tell his guys, too, because they're running down the field blocking.
Yeah. Could hit their leg or anything. So now Danville's got it. First down and 10 coming from right around their own 30-yard line. They lead it 6-0 with 9:06 to play in the second quarter. Your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. Shotgun formation for Danville. Kruger the quarterback. He'll be play action, back to pass. Looking, still looking. He'll scramble with it. He's hit, and he'll be sacked down. Sacked, and that will be a nice play by the Washington County defense. And he had a long time to throw on that one. That's not on the offensive line, Tim. He just maybe didn't have nobody open. I couldn't really see what's happening downfield, but nonetheless a sack on the Danville Admirals.
Yeah, I think he had one or two guys open just a little bit, trying to get through the reads and find them. But yeah, give it to the line. I mean, you expect the line to give you about 3 seconds. You got to make something happen in that. After that, you better start. Your clock needs to go off. That you better start doing something else because the line, that's a long time to hold the block.
So now 2nd down and 15 yards to go here for Danville. Might see the wide receiver screen pass on a 2nd down and long. Kruger, the quarterback, in the shotgun. Back to pass is Kruger looking. He'll fire deep, looking for Sellers. It's a deep ball. It is almost caught and then almost intercepted. Sellers almost came up with an incredible play, but the pass will fall incomplete. Now a 3rd down and 15 coming here for Danville. Ball backed up at right around their own 25-yard line for a third, about 15 yards to go here for the Admirals.
Yeah, something wasn't a bad, bad throw, but you threw it. I mean, they're going to put double coverage on Sellers because he's the, biggest weapon they have on the receiver. So they're going to put double coverage. They had one over, one under, and he still almost went up and made the catch in between two of them.
Yeah, see what happens here on 3rd down and long for Danville. Shotgun formation is Kruger and the Admirals. He'll wait the snap on 3rd down. Back to pass is Kruger. Looking, got time, steps up in the pocket. Still looking, under pressure now, and he's going to be sacked. Sacked back at his own 20-yard line. And it's going to make a 4th down, about 20 yards to go for Danville, and the Admirals are going to have to punt the ball away.
Yeah,
Coach Stormberger not happy about that one.
Yeah, no, that offensive series was kind of a wasted on there. I mean, I think he's really trying to see how Kruger, seeing how he reacts on this. He had a rough time at offensive series. He got sacked twice and kind of threw into double coverage that time. But
yeah.
Like we still said, the guy's a freshman.
Still a freshman. He's had some great games. Last 2 games have been really good. And, trying to put the ball downfield as a freshman. He made a good pass to Sellers, but it was on target, but it's still in double coverage, So Danville will now punt the ball away on 4th down, about 20 yards to go. Punter to catch at his own 5. It's Sellers. He'll punt it away. It's a high kick. Pretty good kick, better than the 50-yard line. It'll bounce and roll forward. Nice punt by Sellers from his own 5. It'll be marked at right around the Washington County, called the 44-yard line. 1st and 10 coming here for the Commanders.
And go ads from Bull County PVA, the Cretia Mike Gibson and her staff, proud to support the Danville Admirals.
So now Washington County's got it 1st down and 10 from their own 44-yard line. Danville leads Washington County 6-0 with 7:16 to play in the second quarter on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. Been a pretty good game. Washington County had a long drive. Their first drive had a chance to score, and then Danville stopped them. Danville scored on offense pretty easy their first drive, and then 2 3-and-outs. I believe it was 2 3-and-outs for both teams on their next drive. So see what happens now with Washington County's next offensive possession. They'll take over from their own 44. 1st and 10 coming here for the Washington County Commanders. Quarterback Smith is under center for Washington County. He'll be hands it off the running back running out wide. He'll be wrapped up. He'll be tackled down behind the line of scrimmage. Called that about a 2-yard loss. Nice play by the Danville defense on that one. Strung that one out as a little sweep play running left, and they stopped that one. Nice play by the Danville defense.
Yeah, Mylon Peters made a really good job. He recognized the misdirection coming back toward his way. He didn't get too deep. He didn't he didn't shoot in and try to crash the corner. He stayed in the spot and made the nice tackle for a 2-yard loss.
Yep, number 50, the senior David Shelton also there made a nice play on that one. So Danville defense maybe trying to kind of settle in here after that first drive that wasn't so good. They kept Washington County out of the end zone, though. Danville leads at 6-0 with 6.5 minutes to play in the second quarter on the Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. Washington County under center here on 2nd and long. Gives off the fullback up the middle. He's hit hard by Danville. Nice play on that one. That looked like number 51 for Danville in their first. That's Keegan Jones. What a big hit right there by him. That's a big play for Danville on that one. They need more plays like that from their front guys on defense. Nice play.
That was a good first step by Keegan Jones. He's able to get through his gap, and, he went through unblocked. Met the running back pretty much as soon as he got the ball, so nice heads-up play.
Yep, so now it's a Coldwell Banker VIP Realty, very important play for this Danville Admiral defense. Third down, about 12 yards to go from the Washington County 42-yard line. Washington County's got it now in the shotgun, their first shotgun formation of the ball game. Smith, the quarterback. Play action, back to pass, under pressure. He's hit as he throws it. He gets rid of it. The ball's on the ground. Nice play by Mylan Peters, number 7, the freshman. Boy, is he just a great player on both sides of the ball. Can make plays like that. Can make plays in special teams. Can make catches on offense. The freshman, he's a very good player. He's kind of like a Swiss Army knife on this Danville team. Makes all kinds of great plays. And Danville gets a stop there on third down. And Washington County's going to have to punt it away here on 4th down and 12 from their own 42.
Yeah, nice job by Mylan. He had a free shot. He came in a bullet blitz on that outside, and props the quarterback. He got it away.
Yeah, he got it out of the. I was surprised he seen him. He was a blur coming in there.
Yeah.
Nice play by Mylan Peters. So Washington County will punt it away now. Ball snapped. Punter's got it. So punt it away. Another high kick to Sellers. Not going to be able to field it. It will bounce and roll. Pretty good roll for Washington County. It'll roll right around. It'll let up it perfectly right around the 20-yard line. And a flag flies now. Didn't see what happened on that one. Looks like maybe some pushing and shoving.
Yeah,
have to see what the call is on that one.
It kind of came, it was. The flag came out after the ball was downed.
Yeah.
And so it came way back and back. Personal foul.
With that penalty flag, Tim, we'd like to remind everyone to click it. Or Sheriff Taylor Bond would like to remind everyone to click it or ticket.
Personal foul on Danville.
Personal foul on Danville. That's not what you want. So that's going to back the Admirals up even further because the ball's already back at the Danville 20. We'll have to see where they put the ball down officially, but we are 5.5 minutes away from halftime. 5.5 minutes to play in the first half. It's Danville 6, Washington County 0 in a tightly contested game here early on through the first half so far. And we'd like to remind everyone to stay tuned after the game for the presentation of tonight's Good Hands Award, a service of Big City Pizzas. We'll line the ball off. We'll drop it right around the 10-yard line, the Danville 10. And Danville will take over first down and 10 from their own 10-yard line. They'll have to drive 90 yards down the field to try to get in the end zone, push this lead out.
Yeah, it is. So hopefully Coach won't do 3 straight passes this time. I really kind of, like you, I don't see anybody out there, but Trenton Sellers' wide receiver screen is going to come up soon.
Yep. So single back formation for Danville. Under center is Kruger. Ball snapped. He gets up to Mukes in the middle. Mukes is met by some players, breaks some tackles, falls forward. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage on that one. I think that's pretty much all he got. Maybe a gain of 1. Second down and long coming here for the Admirals.
And go as from Bull County Clerk Casey McCoy and his staff at the Bull County Clerk's office. Casey and his staff are wishing the Admirals the best of luck this season.
So what looked like it was going to be an offensive game because Washington County, that long drive, got all the way down to the Danville 5, and then Danville scored easily on their first drive. Now it's kind of turned into a defensive game. These defenses kind of settled in, and now they're trying to get some stops, but Danville scored, and that's good. They led it 6-0 with just now under 5 minutes to play in the second quarter in Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. Under center is Mukes, or Kruger, I should say, and now a penalty flag flies, and I believe that's going to be a false start on the Admirals. That's going to back them up even further toward their own goal line with that penalty flag. Sheriff Taylor Bond would like to remind everyone to never drink and drive. And,
offsides actually on the defense.
Offsides. That's a big break for Danville. Gets them out of the shadow of their own goal line and makes it now a second down, about 4 yards to go here for the Admirals.
Yeah, that was, we couldn't tell because we're down at the further end, but, he didn't waste time throwing that flag, so he must have really been offsides on that.
Yep. Second down and 4 coming for Danville. He'll get off the Mukes to the middle. Mukes fighting forward, still pushing forward, and he'll be tackled down by a host of Washington County Commanders. Maybe a gain of 2 on that one, Tim, but it's going to bring up a third down coming for Danville. Called a third down and inches coming here for the Admirals. Ball spotted at right around the 19-yard line for a Coldwell Banker VIP Realty. Very important play. Third and inches coming here for the Admirals. With 3:58 remaining in the first half of play, Danville leads at 6-0 on the Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard.
Yeah, when you get plays like that, when you get plays like this, kind of lean on your offensive line.
Yeah.
Keep it simple. We got an I formation lined up.
Might see a QB sneak or something here on 3rd and inches. He'll get up the Mukes to the middle. Mukes trying to get to the outside, push forward. He's close to the first down marker. It's not a given he picked that one up, but I think he did. Very close. Going to kind of depend on the spot here, but they're marking it off, so it looks like that's going to be a Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance first down. Dan.
And Thoroughbred Car Wash is rooting on the Danville Admirals. If you want your car looking good, take it to Thoroughbred Car Wash. Easy in, easy out at Thoroughbred Car Wash in the Big Lots Shopping Center in Danville.
Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance first down. Danville following a short run by Javian Mukes. And we are heading toward halftime in what has been a very quick half. I mean, we're not even an hour into this ball game, and we're very close to halftime. Danville comes out in the I formation on first down and 10 from their own 20. Kruger, play action, back to pass, got plenty of time. He'll fire. It's a little screen pass, maybe looked like. I'm not for sure what that play was, but definitely some miscommunication from the Danville offense, and now it's going to bring by second down and 10 coming. Looking to throw it to number 12, Jaden Tandu. Had a big game last week at that long touchdown catch. He kind of emerged out of the wide receiver tight end position, made some great plays last week on a long touchdown catch. We've seen him make plays on defense, and last week made a lot of plays on offense.
Yeah, I just think Kruger got a little bit more pressure, and he was anticipating and got rid of the ball at that time instead of eating it and going down. And Tandy wasn't fully out of his route yet. So.
Yep. So Danville's got it now in the shotgun formation, running back to Kruger's right. Back to pass is Kruger. Screen pass to Sellers. It's almost intercepted. Tim, that was a very, very close one. That would have been a pick six as a Washington County defender jumped the screen and had it in his hands. He would have walked into the end zone, but he dropped the pass. And Danville's just lucky to get that one back. It's now 3rd down and 10 coming for Danville.
Yeah, it is. I mean, he read what was going on pretty quick. The play just kind of looked a little bit off from the start.
Yeah.
But, I mean, nice job by the Commander's defender there. He saw what was going on, jumped the route, and it's one of those things. If he caught it, he'd be on the other side catching passes.
Yep. 3rd and 10 coming for Danville. 2:56 to play in the first half. Danville leads at 6-0. Dexter Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. Hands off to Mukes to the middle. Mukes makes some moves. Past the 25, pushing forward, still running. Tackled down, and still pushing forward. And I think they're going to give him the first down. What a run by the freshman Javian Mukes. Look, and that's going to be a Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance first down. Looked for sure like that was going to be short of the line to gain, but Mukes just kept on pushing and pushing forward. And the fresh makes a huge play. That's a Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance first down for Danville. What a play.
You know, maybe instead of trying to get fancy, just keep feeding the beast.
Yep.
I mean, just keep feeding the boy the ball.
He's made big plays the entire game. And
and
keep giving him the ball. He keeps falling forward, making big runs.
Yeah, and as a lineman, you love that. You like that challenge.
Trying to push the opposing team around. Back to pass again now is Kruger. Looking, fires to Mukes, and it's overthrown incomplete over his hand. And make it now a 2nd down and 10 here coming for Danville.
And when the game of life gives you aches and pains, get back to the life you love with Orthopedic Sports Physical Therapy Team in Danville. Go ask from Orthopedic and Sports Physical Therapy.
So 2:19 to play here in the first half. A very, very quickly moving first half of play. Danville's got it. 2nd down and 10 from their own 32-yard line, looks like, on 32.
Yeah, I think you got it, yeah.
I think I got that one right. So 2nd and 10 coming. Danville leads at 6-0 over Washington County. First district game of the season. Big game. Both these teams 3-1. Danville could go 4-1 to start the season if they can win this ball game. Would be a huge accomplishment to do that following what has happened the last 2 years, 23-game losing streak. And there seems to be some miscommunication now on the field. We've stopped play. Referees now return back to their post, and they put the ball down. And now we're getting set for play. They actually look like they respotted the ball and gave Danville an extra yard. So now ball spotted at the 33-yard line. 2nd and 10 coming for the Admirals. Danville needs some 2-minute offense here. So it's 2:19 to play in the first half. Kruger in the shotgun. Back to pass. Looking. Got plenty of time. Still looking. He'll take off and run. He'll fire. It's caught. It's an incomplete pass. Looks like he's going to catch it, but it goes off the hands of the Danville receiver. And now brings it by Coldwell Banker, VIP Realty. Very important play. 3rd down and 10 coming for Danville. Ball on their own 33-yard line. Trying to make a pass play on that one. And Kruger's got plenty of time to pass, but just doesn't seem like there's anyone open. The offensive line is doing a good job in the run game and the pass game early on in this ball game, but nothing going right now through the air for Danville.
Yeah, it's a lot different than what we were able to see with Anderson County. We saw the young man, and we talked to Coach. He said he had a great week of practice that week. When we saw it come through the game, he's just a little bit off. He overthrew that one from his receiver, so kind of getting calmed down.
Yeah. Third down and 10, high snap. It's on the ground. Danville needs a fall on it. It's close. We'll see who got the ball. And Washington County says they got the ball on a snap, and they point forward. It's going to be Washington County football. Oh, that's a bad break for the Admirals because Washington County gets the ball with just 2:05 to play in the first half, and Washington County's going to take over it right around their 25-yard line, the Danville 25. First and 10, Tim. I didn't see really what happened on that one. Was it just a high snap, or was it kind of off the hands?
I think it was actually snapped before Kruger was ready.
Yeah,
he could have misunderstood and thought that, he called for the snap because it went over his head. But the bad part is it went to his right, and then Mukes is right there, so they kind of bumped into each other before they could get to the ball. And it's just kind of a bad one from the start.
So not a good thing right there for Danville. 2:05 to play in the first half on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. Danville leads at 6-0 over Washington County, but Washington County's got it up on Danville 25. Hands off the fullback up the middle. He'll push forward, still driving forward. He's going to be pushed down by a host of Admirals. Nice tackle there by number 13, Braden Ford for Danville. The freshman was there first. And that clock's ticking down, and this is where, if you're Washington County, you probably wish you had those timeouts you used earlier. A second down and 9 coming for Washington County. Ball on the Danville 24-yard line. Danville needs a big stop right here. I believe it's going to be Danville football coming out of the halftime break. So if Danville can get a stop right here, they start the second half with the ball, and they can have a chance to go by 2 scores. But Washington County's got a big chance to tie this game up with just a minute and a half to play in the first half. Under center. Quarterback handles the running back, running to the left. He'll cut up field, making some moves, breaks some tackles. He's got the first down, flip forward. He's going to be past the 15-yard line. Mark him forward at right around the Danville 14. That's another first down for Washington County.
Yeah, it almost looks like the Washington caught Danville in a run blitz, but the only thing was run blitz was to the opposite side of where they ran. So, most of the attention was over here at the near side, and running back was able to get a nice hole and a nice gain.
First and 10 coming for Washington County. Ball on the Danville 14. 1 minute to play in the first half. Danville leads at 6-0. Under center. Play action. Look at the pass. Is Washington County looking. He'll fire toward the end zone. Got a man. It's going to be caught. Touchdown, Washington County. On the touchdown pass by the quarterback, J.T. Smith for Washington County. And the Commanders will tie it up here 6-6 with 49 seconds to play in the first half on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. Nice route, nice pass, a nice catch right there by Washington County, and they capitalize off of the Danville turnover.
Yeah, it's just a timing route. Just come back by the receiver. He pretty much went and got in the end zone, came back toward basic route. It's just the defender had a little bit of trouble keeping up with that route.
It was a nice route, and they've got the game tied up now. We'll try for the extra point, try to take the lead here, which is 49 seconds to play in the first half, and a flag will fly. And a false start on the Washington County team to make that extra point try much more difficult. See if they still try to kick it through with that penalty flag. Sheriff Taylor Baum would like to remind everyone to click it or tick it. So we'll see if they try to kick it here. Usually after a false start penalty, you usually bring out the offense, but now a much harder kick backed up to right on the 10-yard line, or 8-yard line, I should say, for the 2-point or the extra point try to take the lead in this ball game. As Washington County ties it up with Danville 6-6 with 49 seconds to play in the first half. They'll wait the snap here. Kicker readies. Holder readies. Ball snapped. Holds down. Kicks up, and it's a good kick. It's going to be no good, though. It was a high kick. It was a long kick. It had the distance. Looked good off his leg, but it's no good. And that will keep our score all knotted up at 6. It's Danville 6, Washington County 6 with 49 seconds to play in the first half on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. We'll take a break and be right back here on WHIR.
Danville Deal Maker, Bob Allen.
Together, let's drive at Bob Allen Chevrolet. Save on a new 26 Chevy Equinox LT, now priced as low as $26,998. Complete with remote start, heated seats, heated steering wheel, and alloy wheels, navigation, apps, and much more. Stock M26014. For details and additional discount information, call Bob Allen Motor Mall today. Bob Allen Chevrolet on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online at BobAllenMotorMall.com.
Looking for something more from your personal checking account? Then one of our new Community Trust Advantage checking accounts might be right for you. Our Advantage checking accounts offer great features such as ID Protect, roadside assistance, cell phone protection, travel and leisure discounts, and shopping rewards, which makes it easier for you to save money on everyday purchases. Learn more at ctbi.com. Get more out of your checking. Open an account today. Our friendly, professional staff at one of our many branches will be happy to assist you.
Community Trust Bank. Building communities built on trust. Member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply.
Welcome back to Admiral Stadium. Kickoffs away to Danville. Trendon Sellers got it past the 10 to the 15. Still running past the 20. Got some room past the 30 to the 40. He might go all the way past the 50 to the 40. It's a foot race to the end zone. He passed the 20. He's going to go all the way. Trendon Sellers takes it to the house. Touchdown, Danville. What a run by number 9, Trendon Sellers. And the lights are flashing. And, Tim, you're pointing backwards because you see what I now see. There's a penalty flag on the field. And right around the Danville 30-yard line. And as fun as that was, it looks like this one might be coming back.
Yeah, I think they might have got somebody when Sellers got around that corner. Of course, let's wait and see. I mean, I'm sure it's going to be because
surely it's
the White Hat's still sitting at the same area.
And Danville's walking backward. So that was very exciting. Had the lights flashing and everything. And then we have the penalty flag that looks like it's going to reverse the play. We'll have to wait for the official call with that penalty flag. Sheriff Terry Bottom would like to remind everyone to click it or tick it. And we'll wait for the call here as they'll come forward. The official call holding on Danville will erase the touchdown with 34 seconds to play in the first half. And if you're just joining us, Washington County just scored a touchdown moments ago to tie this game up 6-6 now with 34 seconds to play in the first half on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. Been a good game, a closely contested game, and Danville's offense after that first drive, Tim, has just not been able to get it going.
Yeah, they haven't. I mean, they had a really good run, or first drive. Of course, it was heavy JVM Ukes on that one. Since then, they've been trying to loosen the Washington County defense, doing a couple things different. But good coaches always make an adjustment at halftime. So let's see what Coach Stonebreaker, I mean, he's got 34 seconds left.
34 seconds to play here. All 3 timeouts for Danville. Will come out here in the shotgun formation. Kruger back to pass, looking, got plenty of time. He'll fire deep. He's got a man at Sellers. It's going to be caught on the sideline, past the 50, tackled down at the Washington County 40-yard line. What a throw by Kruger. What a catch by Sellers. And Sellers had the big play that got called back on the last play. I think he took some exception to that. Makes a big play on that one. Gets it all the way down to the Washington County 40 with 25 seconds to play in the first half under Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. Timeout now called by Danville. We'll keep it right here. And Tim, didn't look like Danville was going to have a chance there to take the lead before halftime, but after one big play just completely changes the entire complexion of the first half.
And that route was really the same one that they threw to Sellers earlier, except the double coverage. This time he hit him quick enough before the double coverage could actually get to him, and he caught it by beating the under DB. Had him the over top, the free safety had too slow to get over. And so Sellers, once you get the ball in his hand, I mean, they're really actually kind of lucky they caught him. If it would have a little more strength on it, he would have caught it in stride, and it would have been a repeat of what was called back a minute ago.
What just happened, yes. So Danville had the big kickoff return touchdown, but then the flag called it back, so all the excitement was sucked out of building, and then Trendon Sellers makes a deep pass and catch and gets the ball all the way down to the Washington County 40-yard line. For now, first down and 10 with 25 seconds to play in the first half. 6-6 your score on the Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. Kruger hands off the Mukes to the middle. Mukes got some room past the 40 to the 4th yard, makes some tackles past the 30. He's fighting forward all the way up to the 25-yard line. That's a Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance first down. Danville. 17 seconds to play in the first half. Danville's going to get on the ball and try to spike it. Kruger under center. Ball snapped. He spikes it. And a Washington County player tried to go under the legs of the center, and the clock is ticking. That's going to have to reverse that.
Yeah.
I think there's about 16 seconds left or 15 seconds left on the clock following the spike. So nice play right there. Danville now has it at the Washington County 25-yard line with we're not sure how much time left because it was a little bit of a clock malfunction. Probably about 15 seconds to play in the first half. Danville, huge drive here. They have 2 more timeouts to play. They put 15 seconds on the clock. And Danville's got it from the Washington County 25-yard line, all tied up 6-6 in your Dexter and Wright Meyer Insurance scoreboard with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Yeah, it is. So let's kind of, 15 seconds. You figured him to go deep again. He's got Sellers here to the near side.
See what we see here. Kruger in the shotgun. Back to pass. Looking. Got plenty of time once again. Looking. He runs with it now. Still looking. Let's get rid of it with 9 seconds left. He's tackled. It looks like the ball may have came out. Not for sure. And, Tim, that was not a that was a freshman play. I'll say that was a freshman play because when you want to get rid of the ball quickly because you don't have a whole lot of time left in the half. But luckily they'll have one more try here with just 5 seconds to play in the first half. And I believe they're going to be spotted around on the line of scrimmage, 25-yard line. Looks like that's where they're going to put the ball down. And now they'll reverse the clock, put 7 seconds on the clock. So maybe, Tim, take 2 shots to the end zone here and see what happens. That might be what might happen here for Danville.
Might be, or, we even maybe look for that wide receiver screen again. Kruger's just having a little bit of trouble this first half of trying to find his receivers. That time he was trying to make the room. He was kind of caught in the middle if he wants to throw or run.
You got to give a lot of credit to the offensive line and pass coverage. Every single time he's having it's almost like they're doing too good. They're giving him too much time to throw, and it's making him kind of overthink a little bit.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, it's now going to be 7 seconds to play in the first half. Danville 6, Washington County 6. From the Washington County 26-yard line, Kruger's got it in the shotgun. Back to pass. He loses the snap. He picks it up now. Back to pass. He'll sling it toward the end zone looking for Sellers. Underthrown. It will be intercepted in the end zone by Washington County. And the clock will expire on the first half. I'm not for sure if that's actually going to be the end. It will be. The first half will be over. It will end with an interception. It is now Danville 6, Washington County 6 at the end of the first half of play under Dexter and Wright Meyer Insurance scoreboard. Tim, a closely contested first half of play. Probably not the first half Danville was hoping for if you're just watching the game from up here. Looked like they had a lot of stuff going for them, but just couldn't get back in the end zone after that first drive. So we'll take a break here, and we'll get to the halftime show. It is Danville 6, Washington County 6. At the end of one, we'll be right back with the halftime show here on WHIR.
When it comes to pizza, I'm a little particular. I like a vintage homemade tossed dough and sauce, plenty of toppings like a cheesy top and a light crunch on the bottom. I want a New York taste or sometimes that deep dish Chicago style. Say what? Big City Pizza Company. They make award-winning pizzas, sandwiches, desserts. Great place for pizza parties with the Big Bambino, oval, a 2-foot pizza. Order for your flavor now at BigCityPizzaKY.com.
Attention football fans, if you like football, you're going to love the DQ Pigskin Report. Monday nights from 6 to 7 on WHBN and WHIR.
We interview the area high school football coaches of Danville, Boyle County, Garrett County, Lincoln County, Mercer County,
and Center College's Andy Fry and color analyst Jeff Picaro of UK.
It's the Pigskin Report Mondays from 6 o'clock until 7 live from the Harrisburg Dairy Queen on 103.9 FM WHIR, 99.5 FM WHBN, and HometownLive.net.
Every fan knows the advantages of playing on their home field. Hi, I'm Patrick McClure from McClure & Bailey. Proud to be a lifelong resident of Danville and Boyle County. Our firm can provide a variety of services to meet the legal needs of you and our community. We're all local attorneys. We understand the needs of the people from Danville and Boyle County because we are people of Danville and Boyle County. Call the hometown team of McClure & Bailey at 236-8888. Now located at 426 South 4th Street, just south of downtown Danville. Go Ads, go Cats, and go Rebels. This is an advertisement.
At Thoroughbred Express, it's their awesome team that makes all the difference. From washing your car to welcoming you at the pay station, they work hard to give you the best clean and friendly service every time you go through. So the next time you visit, make sure to give a big shout out to the folks who keep your ride shining bright. Don't forget, it's easy and affordable. Pay only $10 and you get unlimited washes first month all month long. Thoroughbred Express, clean cars, great people every day. Houstonville Road, Danville.
Danville's Deal Maker, Bob Allen.
Sign and drive at Bob Allen GMC. Lease a new 26 GMC Sierra 1500 Crew Cab 4x4 with elevation package for only $429 per month for 24 months. Zero down, 10,000 lease miles per year. All payments plus tax. Stock M26117. Bob Allen GMC on Maple Avenue in Danville or shop online anytime at BobAllenMotorMall.com. GMC, we are professional grade.
What makes Whitaker Bank uniquely Kentucky? With a wide range of products and services, we are here to provide you friendly, expert service for all of your banking needs. This is Rita McIntyre for Boyle, Garrett, and Mercer counties. As part of your community, we are committed to building solid, long-term relationships. Call me at 859-733-4963. Let us show you what uniquely Kentucky means. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Welcome back to Admiral Stadium. Homecoming here at Danville. Here we're halftime. It is Danville 6, Washington County 6 in a closely contested game. Of course, tie score. First district game of the season for Danville. A big game, really a huge game. And Danville had a lot of momentum in that first half, Tim. They had a lot of things going for them, but they just continued to stall out on offense. And the defense played well enough, but the offense really had kind of a poor half right there if you're watching the game. Javian Muke scored on the first drive for Danville. First drive for Washington County lasted, pretty much the entire first half. Seemed like it was like a 10-minute drive. Got all the way down toward the end zone, and then Danville got a stop, and then Danville had a short drive, and Javian Muke scored a touchdown. And Danville was up 6-0 for a long time in this game. And then Washington County finally tied it up, missed the extra point. Now we're all not up at 6-6. And Tim, what's your takeaways from this first half of play here from Admiral Stadium?
Well, it was rough for Danville. I really, from watching it, I think Danville I'm pretty sure Danville has the better team. But they're just, Crufer's just a little bit off right now. I don't know if it's something, because we don't know the whole thing going on in practice, if adjustment that Washington County had made that they hadn't done before that caught the coaches off. But they, Crufer's, he's got time throwing. Washington's doing a good job on the coverage on it, and I think it's what's giving him trouble. He's having to go through his reads. And a lot of times you think about it, the high school quarterback, especially a young one, doesn't have to go through a lot of reads. And so he's going through that. So he's learning, he's evolving as we're watching this. And so be really curious to see what kind of offensive scheme. Because defensively, besides that first drive, which actually they finished that first drive very good. But it was a long drive. Other than that, they've kind of really tightened up and kind of staked this is my line, you can't get across my line. So, they're staking their place on the field, and they're doing really good. It's just the offense that we're used to see being a juggernaut is a little bit off right now. Give some of that credit to Washington County, but I think Danville's just a little bit off, and I'm really curious to see how Coach Schoenberg is going to make these adjustments. Yeah,
they're going to have to respond in the second half, because going to halftime, Washington County has all the momentum after that first half of play. They're lucky really to even be in this game, because you said you think Danville has the better team, and I think so too. I think Danville has more athleticism. They've had a lot of opportunities here, but just haven't been able to pull away in this ball game. We're all knotted up here at 6-6. The Danville halftime show is a service of PVL America, a global player in the automotive industry of plastic injection molding. PVL America, located in Danville, says go Ads. So it's homecoming, longer halftime. We've got the band out there right now, and it's interested to see, Tim, you talked a lot about, how that first half went. What do you want to see? If you were coaching for Danville, what do you want to see from your Admiral team? You want to see the more run game here? J.V. Moose has looked really good, and the passing game has just not really been there for the Admirals. What do you want to see in the second half from the Admirals?
Yeah, I think that's pretty much, I kind of mentioned it during the broadcast earlier. It's like feed the beast. J.V. Mukes, he's a beast right now in the field. This young man is making all the right moves. He's doing the very mature things, following his blocks, and like I mentioned, he's got great vision, so just keep feeding him. Now, of course, you want to be careful. After a while, he starts to wear down, but he wants it. Let him have it. So that would just be my thing. It's like, you can't stop him. Here's our guy. Here's what we're doing. Try to stop it.
Yeah. Lawson's Jewelry has always been your local source for quality jewelry in Harrodsburg for 84 years. All service work is done in-house, including resizing, stone setting, remounting, replacement, engraving, watch repair, and vintage watch restoration. Lawson's Jewelry in Harrodsburg on South Main Street says go Admiral. So homecoming here from Admiral Stadium. We're going to have a interview here. Tim's going to interview an assistant principal at Danville High School coming up here, and while that happens, I might go get me a hot dog or something. I'm looking forward to that. So it's halftime here from Admiral Stadium. That interview's coming up here, talking about all the great things happening here at Danville High School. And at the end of the first half, it is Danville 6, Washington County 6 here from Admiral Stadium. We'll take a break and be right back here for the halftime show on WHIR.
Untangling your headphones, finding the right remote, saying goodbye to your favorite shirt that hasn't fit in 10 years. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who live in your community and answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like finding a new favorite shirt. That's simple human sense.
Ask Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance Agency in Danville if auto owners make sense for you. Call me, Mark Dexter, or Chris Reitmeyer.
Hear every play.
Ball's knocked loose, picked up by Kentucky.
Excited about this team. Hear every hit.
All out blitz. Boom!
It's an exciting time. Hear every touchdown.
He's throwing deep. He got it. Touchdown! Touchdown! Touchdown!
Kentucky football. We're ready to go. On the UK Sports Network.
Z105, your home for the Cats and the hits, is WRNZ FM Z105. Go Cats!
Introducing Pizza Hut's new Crafted Flats. 5 handcrafted recipes for mature appetites only. We've censored this commercial to prevent children from hearing about the grown-up flavors, including the ultimate, loaded with and peppers. And for limited time, the Nashville Hot, stacked with crispy chicken. And the Chicken Bacon Ranch, topped with bacon and drizzled with fresh. Order all 5 crafted flats for $5 each till 5 p.m. and available till close. No one out-pizzas the Hut. $5 pricing available until 5 p.m. only. Prices may vary after 5 p.m. Additional charge for extra toppings and cheese. Product availability, prices, and participation vary. Taxes, tip, and delivery fees not included.
Danville Dealmaker, Bob Allen.
New Rams cost less at Bob Allen Motor Mall during the Drive into Fall event. Save on a new Ram 1500 Laramie Crew Cab 4x4. Now lease priced at $289 per month for 42 months, $68.66 plus first payment and taxes and fees due at signing. 7,500 lease miles per year. Must have lease loyalty. Stock C 25400. Bob Allen Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online at BobAllenMotorMall.com.
Put your tummy in your tank at Papa's Quick Stop number 17, where convenience meets quality. Nestled on North Stewart's Lane, the former Bluegrass Truck Stop's now under new ownership and management, offering a fresh take for truck drivers and travelers. From juicy and crispy broaster chicken to delicious mouth-watering Hunt's Brothers Pizza. Available 24/7. Simply call 859-209-2400 for a speedy pickup. Premium quality diesels available for one truck or a fleet of trucks. Let Papa's Quick Stop be your perfect travel companion. Papa's Quick Stop number 17 in Danville, North Stewart's Lane looks forward to serving you.
I'm Boyle County Judge Executive Trilly Bottom. The Boyle County EMS Crisis Response Unit is here to help, whether you're feeling overwhelmed, anxious, or just need to talk to someone. Our team is trained, compassionate, and ready to respond. Call the Boyle County EMS Crisis Response Unit.
County, which is all tied up at 6-0. So this is homecoming week. So with this, homecoming is a little bit longer. It's 5 minutes longer. So I like to take the time. I was actually to get Mr. Hughley, which is one of the assistant principals at Danville High School. I asked him if he'd come up here and talk to us because, how are you doing?
I'm doing very well.
Kind of nice.
Enjoying the night.
Yeah, it's kind of a little hot in here, but hey, no, it is a beautiful night. We're not raining. We got a good game going on. We just actually saw the DHS band out doing their halftime performance. But the reason why I've got you in here tonight, sir, is there's a lot going on. I noticed on Facebook, I guess it was today or yesterday, that they had, I think it said the Anchor Plaza.
Yeah.
What was all that? What was that about, really?
Well, so the Anchor Plaza is it's an outdoor classroom, but it's really something that I feel like the community can be proud of. It added to the scenery in downtown Danville, and it was all local. Everyone that took part in making it happen, that was all local. So all the money that was spent making Anchor Plaza went right back into the community.
Yeah, I think I kind of went through. I saw a couple of companies I recognized that they were working up there. Seemed like McAfee Landscaping was there, and then Dawson Horkey, I'll get it straight for a minute.
Yep.
They were doing a lot of it there, but it's really beautiful. I mean, that whole front area in front of the school was kind of plain.
Yeah.
And so this adds it, and if I believe right, it adds an area that if the kids want to be able to go out for a class.
Yes, sir.
So, I mean, I'm all for it if you can get the kid out of the classroom for a little bit.
Absolutely.
But then we've got a lot of things going on at the field here. And if I remember correctly, this is like phase 1.
It's phase 1.
So for somebody who hasn't been here, what would they have to look forward to coming to the game?
Well, obviously the Jumbotron is something that we're really happy and satisfied with. You can see that, we've got a lot of videos playing and a lot of just celebration of our students and the things that they're doing. We've got the new LED lights that we can do the light shows with. Actually, less of a footprint as well.
Yeah.
So, we don't have as many issues with lights, and it's just a modern stadium at this point.
Yeah, because it seemed like there for a while, you would always look up and see a light out here or there, and you've got less of them, don't you?
Yes,
Didn't
sir.
you have, like, before more lights
Right.
around the field? So, yeah, so that's where your smaller footprint at. And I thought something really neat was earlier was, they announced, I can't remember the doctor's name, I'm sorry, just one of the former players. They'll have a former player come out, they'll put it on the screen, so it's a lot of involvement with the area. It's no more just sitting here and going, I wonder what's going on.
Right.
And then a chance for the community to be able to get back into it with the ads. And, I mean, to me, it's impressive. My brother used to play here, and I said, hey, man, you've really got to come see the pregame.
Yeah. Yes.
Because the pregame, they pay tribute to all the state teams, and I coached on one of those, and it was just really chilling. So, I mean, you guys did excellent with that. So, applause to that.
Thank you.
Now,
obviously, we're not going to take credit. Stonebreakers, Coach Stonebreakers had a lot to do with that, and our superintendent, Mr. Ballard, just guys that are, just really all about Danville and the entirety of the area.
Yeah.
We want to see kids do well, and I think we've got a lot of momentum going right now.
Yeah, you do. And then the other thing, if I remember right, Mr. Ballard talking about was at the high school, at the floor. The
Got
gym.
a new gym floor as well. Got new LED lights in the gym. Got new gym floor. Got a new track blade.
Yeah. So and then a lot going on. So that's just with the sports part. We talked about the plaza, everything going on there. Actually, my daughter started going to Danville this year, so
Good.
she was all excited with going to the pep rally day. She's like, wow. I don't know. I haven't been in one before, that big. And I said, don't worry, baby. It'll be good. So she was all excited. She's had a very positive experience. Was her teachers. They help her out a lot. So, but, that's just kind of the things. If somebody hasn't been here, do we hit everything? Or?
I could go on and on and on. Like you talk about the teachers being helpful. Like we're a small community, and there's a lot of strength in small communities. I know that I've only been here for 3 or 4 years, but I know just about every kid in the building. You can't do that at bigger schools.
No.
There's a lot of relationships built. I feel like the majority of our kids, if not all, feel like they belong, and so that's a feeling that you can't beat as a student.
Well, I think what she liked is she didn't feel like a student.
Right.
I mean, she felt like a friend. Teachers, she was kind of a little bit confused where to go today, just checking around. And one of the teachers stopped her and said, you okay? She goes, yeah. She goes, no, you're not. Where did you go? And she was like, that really helped.
Mm-hmm.
And so just that extra caring. So, yeah, I've been really happy with the experience she's had. And then everything you've seen going on, I think Mr. Ballard said that most of the projects was money that was left over from other projects.
So none of this is new money. So these projects are basically we would budget. Keep it simple. We budget $100,000 for something 10 years ago.
Yeah.
That money's still there. We only spent $80,000 to do something, so there's $20,000 there. And so, with multiple projects and $10,000 here and $20,000 there, all of a sudden, we're doing these things without.
Being real good stewards with the money that you're giving, really. Instead of, just giving back into the school and just making it great. And we've got a pretty good procession out here for homecoming tonight. So it's exciting times.
It is. We have more participation on just about every team and club that we have. We have more golfers. We have more band members. We have more cheerleaders. All participation has increased just about.
Yeah, and you're right. It's a small community. But other than that, Mr. Hughley, I appreciate it, sir. Just to let everybody know, especially if they haven't been here, if they haven't seen what's going on, they notice, hey, what's that thing up in front of the school? Just all that. But, hey, I appreciate it, sir, and thank you for your time.
Thank you, sir.
And we will take a 3-minute break, and then we'll be back with the rest of the halftime with Gunner Floyd.
Danville Deal Maker, Bob Allen.
Bob Allen Motor Mall is your heavy-duty truck headquarters. Shop and save on over 50 new 25 GMC heavy-duty 25 and 3500s. Four-wheel drives. Now Bob Allen priced as low as $47,998. Stock $25,519. Bob Allen GMC, located on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at BobAllenMotorMall.com. GMC, we are professional grade.
Hello, I'm Danya Saylor of Farmers National Bank Stanford Branch. We're excited to support our schools and cheer students on in the classroom and playing fields. We are proud to offer school-themed debit cards. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank, member FDIC.
Big deals.
1, 2, 3. Oh, hi, Jenny here. Just counting all the dollars I saved at my local Big Deals online store. What? You haven't saved yet? Get on it. You'll love the great selection of gift certificates at discount prices. They make great gifts, too. And you can shop right from your phone. Nothing satisfies like counting all those savings. Now let me get back to it. 6, 7, 8.
Go to hometownlive.net to shop and save at the Big Deals online store. You can also find links to download the free Big Deals Media app for your phone. Works on Apple and Android cells. Shop quickly and access all your mobile Big Deal certificates easily for redemption. You can also easily send a mobile certificate to someone else to use via email. Check it out and join the thousands that save with Big Deal certificates to local businesses.
Shop and save with Big Deals at hometownlive.net. That's hometownlive.net.
Get the top price for your livestock. Take them to the Bluegrass South Livestock Market, where they have drop-off hours to fit the busy farmer's need. Selling your livestock a profitable and a pleasant experience. Save the hassle of a long haul. Sell your livestock at the Bluegrass South Livestock Market, 277 Courtier Road in Stanford. Call Bluegrass South Livestock Market at 606-365-0665. Bluegrass South Livestock Market in Stanford.
Step into Papa's Quick Stop number 7 across from the Boyle County Fairgrounds and discover the enchanting world of Candleberry candles in the huge Candleberry Corner. Refresh your world with an array of fresh cargo scents for your car for just $1.99. Tantalizing tarts, $7.99. Delightful room sprays for $9.50. Small jars are $14.99. Large jars, $25.99. Grand candy jars for $89.99. And a large selection of cookie jars for that special someone at $159.99. Visit Papa's Quick Stop number 7 across the Boyle County Fairgrounds on the bypass for an exhilarating experience like no other.
Welcome back to the post-game show here from Admiral Stadium. Homecoming, halftime still going on. It is Danville 6, Washington County 6 after one half of play. We do have some stats for you here from the Advocate Messenger. Washington County through the first half had 95 yards total, 69 rushing yards and 26 passing yards to the first half of play. Danville had, Javian Mukes, he had 14 runs for 129 yards. That's pretty good, and I'm no mathematician, but if you could work out the averages on that one, he's averaging a lot of yards per carry. But Danville's, he's been kind of the do-it-all man for Danville. He has Danville's only touchdown on the night, and then Washington County had that one long drive. They had some long drives, and Mukes has made some great plays in this game. They need to get the ball, give ball to Mukes, give it to the Beast, see what he can do. We have some scores from the state for you as well. Rockcastle County is leading Madison Southern 26-7 at halftime. Lexington Christian trails Lexington Catholic 13-7. Catholic leads Lexington Christian, a team that Danville will play later in the season. At halftime, Lincoln County leads East Jessamine 26-16. And those are your scores and stats at halftime. We're just about 3 minutes away here from the players coming back on the field warming up for the second half as the homecoming festivities have now wrapped up. Always good to have a nice homecoming. Always good to watch that and see the band and all that stuff. Always fun. So it's a great thing to see that. But we'd like to remind everyone the Danville Admiral Halftime Show is a service of PVL America, a global player in the automotive industry of plastic injection molding. PVL America, located in Danville, says go Ads. So a very important game, first district game of the season. And it's a close one. 6-6 is your score. Danville versus Washington County here from Admiral Stadium. Danville 6, Washington County 6 here at halftime. And big second half coming. Could be a very tight game and a very important game nonetheless. Danville trying to go 4-1 to start the season. And we'll see if they can do that here in the second half of play. Lawson's Jewelry has always been your local source for quality jewelry in Harrodsburg. For 84 years, all service work is done in-house, including resizing, stone setting, remounting, replacement engraving, watch repair, and vintage watch restoration. Lawson's Jewelry in Harrodsburg on South Main Street says go Admiral. So halftime almost over. Players fixing to come back on the field, warm up for the second half. We'll get that to you here whenever it gets here, as it is Danville versus Washington County. 6-6 your score at halftime. We'll be right back here on WHIR.
Danville's Deal Maker, Bob Allen.
Sign and drive at Bob Allen Chevrolet. Lease a new 26 Chevy Silverado 1500 Crew Cab 4x4 LT for only $419 per month for 36 months. 0 down, 10,000 lease miles per year, all payments plus tax. Stock M26048. Together, let's drive at Bob Allen Chevrolet, located on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at BobAllenMotorMall.com.
Hi, I'm Alan Martin, branch manager at Community Trust Bank. Community Trust Bank has supported communities that we call home since 1903. With locations in Boyle and Mercer counties, Community Trust Bank is a full-service bank dedicated to helping you meet your lending needs and financial goals. Please stop by and see me at our Danville main office located at 462 West Main Street. Community Trust Bank, building communities built on trust. Member FDIC, equal housing lender, loans subject to credit approval.
Folding a fitted sheet, programming the thermostat, matching your socks. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your home doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like finding that missing sock. That's simple human sense.
Ask Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance Agency in Danville if auto owners make sense for you. Call me, Mark Dexter, or Chris Reitmeyer at 236-6686.
Lee's Famous Recipe's been serving the best chicken in Danville since 1972. Lee's is proud to serve up money-saving $6 meals that include 2 strips or 2 pieces of dark meat, livers or gizzards, your choice of a side, plus a home-style buttermilk biscuit and drink, all of it just $6. Don't feel like cooking? Feed the family with an 8, 12, 16, or 20-piece meal that comes with large shareable sides and home-style buttermilk biscuits. For your next get-together, call Lee's, the expert caterers, at 859-236-8777. Visit Lee's Famous Recipe, the chicken specialist in Danville and South 4th. Attention football fans. If you like football, you're going to love the DQ Pigskin Report. Monday nights from 6 to 7 on WHBN and WHIR.
We interview the area high school football coaches of Danville, Boyle County, Garrett County, Lincoln County, Mercer County,
and Center College's Andy Fry and color analyst Jeff Picoro of UK.
It's the Pigskin Report, Mondays from 6 o'clock until 7, live from the Harrodsburg Dairy Queen on 103.9 FM WHIR, 99.5 FM WHBN, and HometownLive.net.
Step into Papa's Quick Stop number 7 across from the Boyle County Fairgrounds and discover the enchanting world of Candleberry candles in the huge Candleberry Corner. Refresh your world with an array of fresh cargo scents for your car for just $1.99. Tantalizing tarts, $7.99. Delightful room sprays for $9.50. Small jars are $14.99. Large jars, $25.99. Grand candy jars for $89.99. And a large selection of cookie jars for that special someone at $159.99. Visit Papa's Quick Stop number 7 across the Boyle County Fairgrounds on the bypass for an exhilarating experience like no other.
Welcome back to Admiral Stadium. Halftime ticking down here, about 2:50 remaining now. Both teams are on the field warming up. They give them the halftime clock ticks all the way down. Then they put 3 more minutes on the clock, let the teams warm up after the break, especially after a long break like the homecoming break we just had. But second half coming up here very soon, and tie ball game. 6-6 is your score. Big game, Tim, and we got a very exciting, important second half coming, and it should be an exciting game for everyone listening and everyone here at Admiral Stadium.
See how it is, and just kind of a mention, halftime, I couldn't catch the queen, but the king was the Danville football player, Jacavian Walker.
Really? Oh, I didn't see that.
So, yeah, it's well, you were going through everything there. So, hey, congrats, Jacavian. Now go out here and score.
Well, is that the most important thing he's going to win tonight, or the football game? That's the thing you got to ask. We have a king on our team now. That's a very important thing to realize. So, congratulations to him. And I'm not sure. A lot of schools do the homecoming dance after the football game. Does Danville do that? I'm not for sure. It seems like teams will do that. The homecoming dance like that night after the game. Is that what's happening here? We distracted the homecoming dance tonight? That's the way,
when I was in school, we always did it. Of course, I was in school a long time ago. And But then a lot of schools will actually do it the following day. So I'd have to
Yeah.
ask somebody from the staff here and see, because I'm not invited to the homecoming, so I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't get an invite either. I'm kind of disappointing, actually. But, oh, well, second half is coming up here. Let's take about a minute break. Actually, yeah, let's take about actually a 30-second break. Let's be a 30-second break. Second half coming up very soon here. It's Danville versus Washington County here on WHIR.
Danville's deal maker, Bob Allen.
New Jeeps cost less at Bob Allen Motor Mall during the Drive into Fall event. Save on a new Jeep Grand Cherokee L, now lease priced at only $289 per month for 36 months. $43.63 plus first payment, taxes, and fees due at signing. 7,500 miles per year. Must have lease loyalty. Stock C 25,394. Bob Allen Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online at boballenmotormall.com.
Welcome back to Admiral Stadium. Second half just about to get underway. I believe Danville will get the ball to start the second half. And when they need a touchdown here, it's all knotted up 6-6 here to get set for the second half of play here from Admiral Stadium. Very important game. First district game of the year, trying to go 4-1 on the season. And the Admirals need a big second half here so they can get it here as they go to their sideline from warming up for the second half. I believe Danville's going to get the ball first. And if you're Washington County, I think you make sure not to kick it to Trenton Sellers after that last kickoff return he had. That was called back.
No. Just kick it to him. Kick it to him. Yeah, just let him kick it, get the ball, see what he can do.
We would love that for sure. He had a very impressive kickoff return, broke some tackles, showed off the speed, but then it was, of course, called back for the penalty. That was very disappointing, and then Danville could not score in that final drive of the first half. Look at my notes here. Here we go. I got my ad sheet out. We're ready to go here. Second half getting set to get underway. Danville all knotted up here with Washington County, 6-6 your score on the Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. And we'd like to remind everyone tonight's broadcast of Danville Football 103.9 FM WHIR is presented by CPP. That's Custom Promotional Products, the official shirt supplier of the Hometown Radio Network at 120 East Lexington Street in Harrodsburg. So Washington County will kick it off left to right on your radio dial to Danville. Danville's offense go right to left on your radio dial. And with this kickoff, we'd like to remind everyone to kick off your next pizza party with a great tasting pizza from Big City Pizza. Here we go. Kickoff's away to start the second half, and it's going to go just directly out of bounds. I think it may have hit a cheerleader or a tuba player. It was that far out of bounds. So Danville will take over with excellent field position following that kick out of bounds with that penalty flag. Sheriff Taylor Baum would like to remind everyone to never text and drive.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's one way to keep Trenton Sellers from returning the ball.
Yeah, that actually probably was the game plan if you think about it. I mean, that was a straight kick out of bounds.
I mean, yeah, and, you know, it might sound funny that it hit a cheerleader, but got pretty close. So
yeah,
that's how far it was
yeah.
out of bounds. And so, but Danville, they're going to make him re-kick it.
Oh, interesting. A little bit of a so if you're Washington County, you just kick it out of bounds again here? I mean, I'm not for sure what you do here for Washington County. So Coach Stormbreaker wants them to kick it away to Danville and try to get the ball to Trenton Sellers. And that's really been the only offense for a long time is that kickoff return by him, so it might be a good idea. So here we go. The ball's now going to be spotted at the 35 to kick it away. Washington County readies here. Approaches the ball. Kicks away a little squib kick that's going to be in the field of play. Caught by Danville. He's going to run to his left past the 35. Tries to get outside. Spun around. He's still trying to be pushed forward. He pitches the ball. And that could have been a dangerous play, but looks like the play will be stopped at right around the Danville 35-yard line. First down and 10 coming here for the Admirals following all the commotion to start the second half.
So, yeah, it's giving the ball at the
35?
At the 35. Yeah, pretty much. 36.
Yeah.
And kind of the same as before, but you never know. You get a chance the guy could be able to break it. I like the decision making them kick again.
Yep.
And so let's see what kind of adjustments they make. See, I guess really what his focus is going to be this second half. This is a good way to tell in this first drive.
Yep. Under center now is Danville. Just underway in the second half. 6-6 your score. Danville versus Washington County. A little counter play. Hands off the Mukes. Mukes breaks a tackle. Should have been tackled in the backfield. Pushes forward. And a nice gain on that one. What should have been a tackle in the backfield. Gets about 6 yards on that one. Make it a second down and about, call it a 2nd and 4 coming here for the Admirals. Nice run right there by Mukes. And you talked about how that might be an indication of what could happen in the second half. And I think a lot of Danville fans will be very happy to keep seeing that runs like that from JV Mukes.
Yeah, I mean, the Washington County defensive lineman, he made a really good read. He actually followed behind. They pulled the guard and tackle from the opposite side. He followed them, and made a really good quick read, but fortunately for Danville, as Muse saw him come, was able to give a little bit of a duck and get a positive yard of 6 yards.
Yep, I formation now for Danville. Second down, about 4. Wait for the snap. Kruger will give it off to Mukes. A little stretch play running right, cuts it upfield, got some room. Trying to get outside past the 45. He tries to break a tackle. Still on his feet, pushing forward. I think he's going to be tackled down about an inch or so away from the first down marker. See where they spotted at, and that third down marker is going to be right almost touching the first down marker. So third down and inches coming from the Danville 45-yard line. A Coldwell Banker VIP Realty, very important play. Third down and inches coming here for the Admirals.
Yeah, it's you don't really want to, I don't want to see him get tricky and try to do anything different, but we have seen him give it to that fullback a couple times. And when you got that really short one, my thought is trying to keep Mukes from taking a lot of hits in between.
Yep.
So, yeah, we've actually got kind of a
power I formation here for Danville. I haven't seen it this year. Give the Mukes up the middle. Mukes got the first down and then some, pushing forward. Look at the speed. Still on his feet. Gets it past the 50 all the way up to near the Washington County 40-yard line. That is a Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance first down, Danville. Nice run right there by Mukes on that one.
Yeah, a little bit old school football there for some of you guys. They lined up in the power I, got two big bodies up in front of Mukes. A little bit of extra blocking, and he was able to break a nice run there. It's I don't know how much more we'll see of that one, but I think the way you've told me about how Coach Stonebreaker coaches, it's kind of different from what he likes, but he's kind of going with what he's got right now, what's working.
He always done a good job of adjusting to his team, going to their strengths, and we'll see what they can do here now on a 1st and 10. Under centers Kruger. Will stretch play, gives it off to Mukes, looks like running left, past the 40, tackled down after a medium gain. Give him about 5 yards on that one. Second down and 5 coming here for the Admirals.
And go Admirals, you're number one in our book from your friends at the Bull County Public Library, located at 307 West Broadway in downtown Danville, open Monday through Saturday.
Just underway here in the second half of play. It is Danville 6, Washington County 6, with 9:15 to play in the third quarter under Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. And I'm in a really good mood for the second half because Tim at halftime, he got my chair to be higher up. He did the little thing and pushed it up higher. So now I can actually, I feel like I've grown like 6 inches watching this game now. I feel like I'm sitting at the adult table now watching this game. I'm not sitting.
Well, we decided to let you come to the big table with us.
Yeah, well, that's what it is, I guess. So now I can see the game, and it looks like we have a timeout called by Danville. We're going to talk over the second down and medium, so we'll take a timeout with them. Timeout Danville. It's Danville 6, Washington County 6, 8:52 to play in the third quarter. Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. Let's take a break and be right back here on WHIR.
At Thoroughbred Express, it's their awesome team that makes all the difference. From washing your car to welcoming you at the pay station, they work hard to give you the best clean and friendly service every time you go through. So the next time you visit, make sure to give a big shout out to the folks who keep your rides shining bright. Don't forget, it's easy and affordable. Pay only $10 and you get unlimited washes first month all month long. Thoroughbred Express, clean cars, great people every day. Houstonville Road, Danville.
Welcome back to Admiral Stadium. All knotted up 6-6 your score with 8:52 to play in the third quarter. Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. Danville's got it. On the Washington County 36 I formation. Gives it to Mukes up the middle. Mukes making some moves. Fights forward up to the 30-yard line. He is going to have enough for another Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance. First down, Danville, JV and Mukes. Tim, we've kind of seen what Danville might be trying to go with in the second half. It's a lot of JV and Mukes so far.
Yeah, it is. I mean, you think about that first drive they had from the first half. They did a lot of JV and Mukes and got positive yardage and was able to score. It just seems like that's the thing that's working right now. So if it's working, stay with it. Keep going with it. And, Danville's just lining up in a basic I offense, I formation, and not doing anything really different, just straight ahead.
Yep. So a first down and 10 coming here for the Admirals. Ball on the Washington County 30-yard line. All tied up at 6. Danville trying to take the lead. Hands off the Mukes at the middle. Running right, got some room up the middle. Breaks the tackle, spins forward. Met by some defenders. But he looks like he's going to have another Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance. First down, Danville. What a run by JV and Mukes. And this is very similar, Tim, to that first drive of the game. It was just JV, Mukes, JV, Mukes, JV, and Mukes. And second half starts the same way the first half did. Here. So Danville's now got it inside the Community Trust Bank red zone. Ball at the Washington County 18-yard line. Danville trying to take the lead in this ball game. We are all knotted up at 6 with 7:55 to play in the third quarter.
And like your offensive linemen like this, they like to be able to attack. See what they got, see where they already blocked. They like it better a lot of times than pass blocking because then you're catching or you're defending. They like being aggressive.
Yep, I formation for Danville once again. Kruger to Mukes running left. Got some room past the 20, cuts forward, be tackled down right at the Washington County 15-yard line. A short gain on that one. Give them about 3 yards. 2nd down and 7 coming here for the Admirals.
And go ads from your state representative, Daniel Elliott. The success for our young people means a successful future for our Commonwealth. State Rep Daniel Elliott is cheering on the ads.
So approaching 7 minutes to play in the third quarter. This game has moved very quickly so far after the long halftime we had. As Danville gets the call from the sideline for Coach Stonebreaker. They use wristbands to get the play, and they'll read that and get lined up here. As Danville gets set, looks like a single back formation coming here. Actually, shotgun formation. Play clock's ticking down. Danville in the shotgun. Kruger gives it Mukes in the middle. Mukes fights for it, got some room. Breaks a few tackles, spins through the 10-yard line, still pushing forward. And a nice run right there by Javian Mukes once again. He's tackled right at the line to gain. Not for sure if he got the first down or not, but it is close. We'll have to wait for the indication from the officials. And I think it's going to bring up a 3rd down and about 1 yard to go here for the Admirals. 3rd down and 1 coming for Danville. A Coldwell Banker VIP Realty, very important play. 3rd down and 1. I formation for Danville. I formation, get the Mukes, the middle. He'll rush forward. Looks like he has another Dexter in right-mired shirts. 1st down, Danville. And nice run right there by Javian Mukes. Tim, a great drive right now by Danville. This is it's just kind of what it was to start the game. Just give it up to Mukes, and they just cannot stop him.
Yeah, it is. And like I said, the Lions doing a really good job this game. They're opening up the holes. They're making it Mukes, more than likely he's usually getting hit the second line, the second level. Props to the offensive line, which I give them props anytime I can.
Yep. They played very well this game. You have to give them that. Another power I formation to Mukes up the middle. Mukes fights forward. He'll be tackled after a short gain up to the Washington County 5-yard line as Danville approaching the end zone, trying to take the lead in this game halfway through the third quarter of play. It's Danville 6, Washington County 6 with 5.5 minutes to play on the Dexter Right-Mire Insurance scoreboard. But Danville is 5 yards away from getting to the end zone, taking the lead in this ball game, and a huge game. Huge drive, and Danville needs to finish it with a touchdown.
Yeah, and the thing I was noticing on that drive is the far side of the end for Washington County was really crashing, and so they'll kind of keep watching for that.
Yep. We'll pitch it back to Mukes running left, past the 5. He makes a brick wall, dives to the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Danville. The freshman Javian Mukes dives forward and gets into the end zone. It's a Whitaker Bank touchdown, Danville. And the Admirals take the lead with 5:01 to play in the third quarter. What a play by Javian Mukes. And, Tim, that was the Javian Mukes special right there on that drive. Gave him the ball, I think, on every play. And we've seen quite a bit of that this year. He's just so good, so athletic. The freshman, they just can't bring him down. What a run by him.
Yeah, it's almost one of those things that you're a lineman, you get down and go, hey, ball's coming here.
Yeah.
And they can't stop it.
Yeah. Man, he is only a freshman as well. I mean, you just can't say that enough. This guy's only a freshman. It's really an impressive season he's had. So Danville's going to go for 2 now. They lead at 12-6 with 5:01 to play in the third quarter. Kruger under center. He will pitch it back. Pitches it again, little reverse flea flicker play. Looking to pass it. He's going to run it now. He'll dive. Is he in? He's in. 2-point conversion. Good. It's number 5, Cam Peters. Tried a little reverse trickery play. Coach Stonebreaker fired up, and the Admirals get a big touchdown and 2-point conversion. They take a 14-6 lead, and Danville just scored, and you can score a job at Nesco Resource. Go to nescoresource.com. It's Danville 14, Washington County 6 with 5:01 to play the third quarter. We'll take a break and be right back here on WHIR.
Extension cords can really come in handy around the house, but if used improperly, they can also cause a fire. Here's some advice from the folks at your local electric cooperative on how to use them safely. Never nail or staple a cord to the wall or floor. Don't run cords under rugs or carpets. And always throw away frayed, cracked, or worn extension cords. We're Kentucky's electric cooperative, and our power is our people.
Intercounty Energy, a Touchstone Energy cooperative.
No. Welcome back, everyone. Danville just scored, and they now take the lead 14-6 over Washington County with 5:01 to play in the third quarter. Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard, a really long drive, and I said it before the break, that was the JV and Buick special drive on that one, Tim. He just did it all for the Danville Admirals on that drive, and a two-point conversion good, a little fake flea flicker pitch back play. The number 5 Cameron Peters got into the end zone for the two-point conversion, and Danville now leads it 14-6. As the Admirals kick it off to Washington County, kicks away a high kick. Pretty nice. It'll bounce around the 20-yard line. It'll be picked up by Washington County. He's got it past the 25. He'll be hit hard and pushed out of bounds right around the 26-yard line, and that's where the Commanders will take over from their own 26-yard line. First down and 10 coming for the Admirals. So now it will be the Danville defense for their first drive of the second half. Their offense just had a really nice drive and took the lead. They lead it now 14-6 with 4:57 to play in the third quarter. And Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. We'd like to remind everyone to stay tuned after the game for the presentation of the Good Hands Award, a service of Big City Pizza located in the Danville Manor Shopping Center. So Washington County Commanders break the huddle and come to the line. 14-6 your score. Little wildcat formation. Actually, no, I see the quarterback under center now, and some miscommunication. A flag flies, and I think that's going to be a delay of game penalty on Washington County. Tried to maybe get a little too fancy on that one. Back him up 5 yards. Ball be spotted at right around the 22-yard line for first down and 10 coming for Washington County.
Yeah, it is. They were kind of a little bit of a problem getting caught up. I guess they were trying to do something they weren't normally used to doing. And you see the guys were just confused or lined up. So now it works good because this offense, if you can get them behind the chains, it's good for Danville.
Yeah, with that penalty flag, Sheriff Taylor Baum might remind everyone to never text a drive. Under center now is Washington County on 1st and 15. Gives up the field fullback up the middle. Hit hard. He'll try to push forward, but a host of Admirals get there in a hurry. And a nice play by this Danville defense. Number 9, Trendon Sellers in there. Number 21, Marcus Elmore made a nice play. And then number 15, Zane Knott in there as well. Nice job by the Admiral defense getting there in a hurry. And this Danville defense can get another stop, get the ball back to the offense, give it to JV and Mukes a little bit more. Danville can take a 2-possession game and feel really good about winning this game here at Admiral Stadium.
Sorry, I say the good thing about that is Zane Knott. You know, he's been hurt.
Yep.
So now we see he's done pretty good. He comes up, makes a nice play, and Danville has needed a little bit of depth in that area.
Yeah, in the secondary position for sure. Under center now, little dual back formation for Washington County. He'll fake the pitch, back to pass is Washington County. Quarterback will fire, got a man caught. Nice play. He'll fall down after a minimal gain. About a gain of about 6 on that one, but after the loss, make it now a third down and 5 yards to go here for the Washington County Commanders. Ball is going to be spotted at right around the 34, 33, 34-yard line on a Caldwell Banker VIP Realty. Very important play. Third down, about 4 yards to go here for the Commanders. With 3:40 to play in the third quarter, it's Danville 14, Washington County 6. Washington County comes to the line here. Under center is the quarterback. Awaits the snap. Ball snapped. Play action. Look at the pass. Looking. He'll fire. It's over his head. An amazing catch by Washington County, but he does not have enough for the first down. Nice tackle right there on the right side. Not for sure who made that big hit, but that was a great play by the Danville defender. Now it's going to make a huge play here. And
wow,
I thought he had him down, but they're going to give him a first down.
Yeah, I thought he caught him before that, but of course we're at a little bit of an angle here, and they're down there close to the field. So
yeah, it looked like from up here he was a good 2 or 3 yards away from the first down marker. But I guess from forward progress, maybe they'll set the ball marked over the first down marker. So
well, the benefit to that play is that we weren't sure who was on the other side, but the way he came up and hit the guy will not be reaching up anymore and getting the ball.
Yeah, good point. First and 10 coming for Washington County. Gives the running back running left, trying to make some moves. Big hit, still pushing forward, and a solid gain right there for the Commanders. And this is a big drive here. The Danville defense has not been able to stop that run game. That's a ground and pound, just kind of grind it out in the mud kind of style offense that Washington County runs. And Washington County gets this ball in the end zone. They can tie this game up. Second down and 3 coming for the Washington County Commanders from their own 44-yard line.
Yeah, like I said, if you can get them to get a negative play during their their offensive series, that really helps out, increases your chances, of course, but the way their offense is.
Yeah. Second down and 3 coming for Washington County. 2:15 to play in the third quarter. Dexter Nightmare Insurance scoreboard. Danville 14, Washington County 6. Fullback dive, breaks off some tackles. They had him down, but he spun off the tackles. He's got enough for another first down for Washington County out past midfield. We'll spot it inside Danville territory at the Danville 49-yard line. First down and 10 coming for the Commanders. And Tim, some momentum building now for this Washington County offense.
Yeah, it is. So kind of see if Danville kind of answer back like they did that first drive that Washington County had. Kind of bounce back. Don't let them score. Keep them out. Of course, right now they're at 50-yard lines. Don't let them get that far.
Yep. First down and 10 coming. They'll hand it off, actually play action. Look at the pass now. He'll fire, got a man caught. First down, got a lot of room past the 30. Makes a move past the 20, but he's spun down inside the 20-yard line, and Washington County has got it inside the red zone. What a throw and catch, and this Washington County offense is rolling now, and they've got it in prime position, trying to tie this game up. That is another first and 10 coming for the Commanders at the Danville 18-yard line. John Gruden would like that play, a little under center, play action, throw it to the fullback or tight end, and he took it and just ran it a long way. And another big game that just grinds out offense Washington County runs and got them deep in the Danville territory. They'll take a handoff, get off the little running back on the reverse play. He's tackled down after a minimal gain. Give him maybe 4 yards on that one, 3 or 4. Hard to tell with the angle. Second down here. Called a gain of just 3. Second down and 7 coming here for the Commanders. Ball at the 15-yard line. They've got it inside the red zone with 1 minute to play in the third quarter. Danville leads Washington County 14-6. And that ball is going to be spotted on the 15-yard line on second down. Under center now is Washington County. Big drive here trying to tie this game up. Under center. Ball snaps. Gives off the running back running left. He'll turn upfield. Got some room. Pretty good run. Fights forward near the first down marker. He pushes forward. And I think he's got enough for another first down. I believe that's going to make it a first down and goal coming for Washington County. And actually, they're going to mark him, not for sure. We'll see where they officially put it. Yeah, first down, first and goal coming for Washington County. Ball spotted at right around the 8-yard line. Going in, Washington County got a chance to tie this game up if they can score and get the 2-point conversion. And the third quarter ticking down, 20 seconds to play in the third. Washington County will have to call another play with 10 seconds left on the play clock. Under center now is Washington County. Ball snaps. Play action. Looking to pass. Rolling to his right. Looking. Fires to the corner of the end zone. It's caught at the goal line. Was he in? They will say he was just shy of the goal line. It's going to be a second down and goal from the 1-yard line for Washington County, and that is how the third quarter of play will end. The passing game for the Commanders is getting going, and Washington County's got a chance to get right back in this game. It's Danville 14, Washington County 6 at the end of the third quarter of play, but Washington County's got it at the 1-yard line going in. Let's take a break and be right back here with the fourth quarter on WHIR.
We're making crust count with Papa John's new garlic 5-cheese crust. Topped with garlic sauce and 5 cheeses. Garlic bread walks so our crust can run. New garlic 5-cheese crust pizza for $11.99. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's.
If you're looking for dinner tonight, Papa John's in Danville and Harrodsburg is fast, affordable, and delicious. Large one-topping pizzas are just $10.99 delivered, and you can carry out medium 3-topping pizzas for $9.99. Don't forget to add 2 or more sides and desserts for $6.99 each. Papa John's Pizza in Danville and Harrodsburg.
Attention football fans, if you like football, you're going to love the DQ Pigskin Report. Monday nights from 6 to 7 on WHBN and WHIR.
We interview the area high school football coaches of Danville, Boyle County, Garrett County, Lincoln County, Mercer County,
and Center College's Andy Fry and color analyst Jeff Picaro of UK.
It's the Pigskin Report Mondays from 6 o'clock until 7 live from the Harrodsburg Dairy Queen on 103.9 FM WHIR, 99.5 FM WHBN, and HometownLive.net.
Welcome back to Admiral Stadium. It is Danville 14, Washington County 6 to start the fourth quarter of play, but the only bad thing about that is Washington County's got it at the 1-yard line going in. They just need 1 yard to get in the end zone, and then they will have to get the 2-point conversion after that to tie this game. But, Tim, this game was a long way from over.
Yeah, it is. I mean, Danville was really looking good after that first drive.
Yeah, a little quick drive here, maybe a little tush-push coming. Ball snap, QB sneak, they'll push forward, and I think Danville kept him out. Nice job right there. That's That's a very hard play to stop. You see it in the NFL all the time, the tush push is what everybody calls it. And they will not get in. Nice job of the Danville defense.
I think they got in.
They did? They didn't put their hand up.
It took him a minute. I think he had to wait for the crowd to clear out. Yeah.
Well, okay, that's going to be a touchdown from the 1 yard, and they were bound to get in anyway. Okay, I'm sorry I messed that call up. Well, that was a very late call.
Yeah,
that
it was
I
a
mean,
late
they were walking forward outside the end zone, but nonetheless, it is now a touchdown for Washington County. Very anticlimactic if you're a Washington County fan listening in. But now your score is 12-14. Washington County will now go for 2 to try to tie this game up early in the fourth quarter of play. 12-14 the score. Washington County breaks the huddle now for the 2-point conversion. Quarterback will be under center. It's a huge play. Danville trying to keep the lead here. Play clock ticking down. They got to call a timeout. Play clock has expired. They call the play. They run the play now. He tries to get in the end zone, dives forward, and flag is now down. And I think they may have just blew the play dead before the play started. I'm not for sure what happened on that one, Tim. They ran the play, but I'm not for sure what just happened. The play clock was expired.
Yeah, the play clock was easily expired. Usually it's called by the back judge looking out, but we've got something over here by the line judge toward us, and we're not really sure what he's called yet. They're talking about
it. And if you're a Danville fan, you have to hope they don't just give him a touchdown here. Or the flag is down for a reason, so I have to see what happens. No call yet here. We'll wait for it. Big call. See what they end up calling. Still talking it over as we wait for the huge call. Still pointing. The referees are looking and figuring out what to call here. We'll wait. Let's just wait on this. We'll see what they end up calling. There will be a delay of game. They back the ball up. Delay of game on Washington County to make this 2-point try much more difficult. And actually, why are they backing up so far, Tim? Must be something different than what was originally we thought was called. The ball's backed all the way up to the 20-yard line.
Yeah, it looks like they called a helmet-to-helmet contact.
Well, that will definitely help Danville because this is going to be a much harder 2-point conversion try. Ball's backed up all the way to the 20-yard line for this 2-point conversion try. And ball's on the 19, looks like. So we're going to come to the line here for the 2-point conversion from the 20-yard line. Danville leads at 14-12. Big play. Don't know why Danville's so close to the line. They need to back up from the goal line here on this this 2-point conversion try so long away. Back to pass, rolling, looking under pressure. He's wrapped up and slung down by Danville. What a play right there. Looked like Braden Ford made the great tackle on the 2-point conversion try. And with that, after all the hullabaloo, Danville still leads at 14-12 with 11:48 to play in the fourth quarter at Dexter and Right Mire Insurance scoreboard. And what a play right there. You let him in the end zone, which was not good, but you make a big play on that one and keep the lead here in the fourth quarter. Nice play right there. And let's just keep it right here for this break in the action here to start the fourth quarter of play. So now the score is Danville 14, Washington County 12. We'd like to remind everyone that tonight's broadcast of Danville football on 103.9 FM WHIR is presented by CPP. That's Custom Promotional Products, the official shirt supplier of the Hometown Radio Network at 120 East Lexington Street in Harrodsburg.
So I was going to say, I have to say, Gunnar, I've seen a helmet-to-helmet call on the defense, but I've never seen it called on the offense.
Yeah, that was very. It was almost like they were trying to make up for the play clock expiring. That's kind of what I thought. And then, why was the ball on the 20-yard line? What's the numbers on that one? It goes from the 3. That would be 18 yards or 17 yards. It kind of seemed like a very. And then the call before that, when they didn't call the touchdown, it seemed like it wasn't the greatest 3-play stand for our officials here, but hey, they got it figured out. It's all worked out fine. The score now 14-12. Danville leads it with 11:48 to play in the fourth quarter. Washington County will kick the ball off to Danville, and a big drive here. Danville needs to get in the end zone and try to keep that lead, because if they don't score, there's some kind of turnover or something like that, Washington County can get it and take advantage. Kicker approaches the ball. The kick is away. It's a deep kickoff. Nice kick. It'll go to Sellers on the sideline. Sellers will go backwards to catch it. Past the 10. Running forward. Tries to get outside. Breaks a tackle. Got some room. Past the 15 to the 20. He might go all the way. Big run past the 35. Down the sideline. Past the 50. There's a flag down. And he's not going to get it anyway. He's tackled down at the 17-yard line. The flag was thrown. Everyone in the press box was very upset about that. I didn't see what the call was. There's actually 2 flags, maybe a blindside blocked him.
It's going to be blindside.
Yeah. That's usually that's kind of the reaction you get when you have that. And that was just really that's the second time that's happened. But I think the thing that everyone should be paying attention to is the fact that Trenton Sellers was caught on that play. How was somebody so fast to catch him down the sideline? But that will be not a touchdown, not a good return at all after what was a good return after the penalty flag on Danville. That's going to back them up pretty far back because it is a 15-yard penalty on a blindside block on the Admirals.
And that's just kind of a freshman mistake. I mean, you don't – all you got to do is kind of like in basketball, just hit a real easy pick. I mean, if you come in with a lot of force, they're going to call it. They've been calling that for 10, 15 years or maybe even longer. They've been calling that block illegal for a while. And, it is. It's in the rules like that. So you just got to be smart about your blocks. All you got to do is get in his way and then let Sellers do the rest. Because if you just get in somebody's way, Sellers will take care of the rest of it because he'll be able to make a break and score.
Yeah, I was about to say, especially with a guy like him, you don't need a whole lot of blocking, really. He can make plays 1 on 11 out there. So not a great play on that one. That backs up Danville to their own 15-yard line to start this drive. 1st and 10 coming. Danville leads at 14-12 with 11:32 to play in the 4th quarter. Danville versus Washington County. Danville leads, hands with the Mukes running right. Got some room past the 20, pushing forward past the 30. Nice run right there by the freshman Javian Mukes. That's another Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance first down for Danville. And we're seeing what we've seen here the entire second half so far, running the ball for Javian Mukes.
Yeah, nice shot by the tackle, Dyron Moody. He got out, got on his horse, got in. And, of course, Moody's a very big guy. And so J.V. Meeks did the smart thing. He hid behind him until he made his block. So, I mean, just good hustle by the lineman.
Nice play out there. Approaching 11 minutes to play in the 4th quarter. Danville trying to slow it down and get in the end zone. Two-possession lead with an 8-point lead here, or a 2-point lead, I should say, over Washington County, 14-12 the score. I formation, get the Mukes running left, breaks a tackle, got some room. Pushes forward, the speed on display, still fights forward, gets all the way down near the first down marker. He's going to be about a yard or 2 shy of the first down. Called a 2nd down and 2 yards to go here for the Admirals. Nice run right there by Mukes. He just hits that hole so hard, and you can really tell he's just a world-class athlete the way he plays. He's going to be a big-time player here in a few years. He already is. He's such a fun player to watch.
Go Admirals. Show your devotion and get those wins because there's no tapping out. Go Ads from Chris Aaron and his staff at the Bull County Attorney's Office.
2nd down and about 1 or 2 yards to go for the Danville Admirals. Ball on their own 39-yard line, really using a lot of that play clock to try to grind out this win. With 10 minutes to play in the 4th quarter, Danville leads by 2. Gets the Mukes at the middle. Mukes pushes forward. Got the first down. Will dive forward. Another nice run. Another Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance first down for the Admirals. And I'm saying a lot of Javian Mukes runs here because that's what's working. And you keep calling what's working. He is just such an explosive player. And Mandy's just really, this game right here has really been all on him on the offensive side of the ball. He's made some amazing plays.
Yeah, it is. It's kind of how the flow of the game's going, and it looks like
timeout. Yeah.
Yep.
Timeout by, I'm not sure who called it, but we will take
Washington
a timeout
County.
with them. Timeout Washington County. Danville leads at 14-12 with 9:52 to play in the 4th quarter on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. Let's take a break and be right back here on WHIR.
Big deals.
1, 2, 3. Oh, hi, Jenny here. Just counting all the dollars I saved at my local Big Deals online store. What? You haven't saved yet? Get on it. You'll love the great selection of gift certificates at discount prices. They make great gifts, too. And you can shop right from your phone. Nothing satisfies like counting all those savings. Now let me get back to it. 6, 7, 8.
Go to hometownlive.net to shop and save at the Big Deals online store. You can also find links to download the free Big Deals Media app for your phone. Works on Apple and Android cells. Shop quickly and access all your mobile Big Deal certificates easily for redemption. You can also easily send a mobile certificate to someone else to use via email. Check it out and join the thousands that save with Big Deal certificates to local businesses.
Shop and save with Big Deals at hometownlive.net. That's hometownlive.net.
Welcome back to Admiral Stadium. Milan Peters took the reverse. He got the maroon down the 30 to the 35. Big run right there by Milan Peters. And perfect timing on the ad. You come back and get some great news. Milan Peters, the big-time run to the sideline. That is another Dexter and Right Mire Church first down for the Admirals. And Danville driving right down the field here. They lead it 14-12 with 9:43 to play in the fourth quarter on your Dexter and Right Mire Insurance scoreboard. They've got it now at right around the 23-yard line. First down and 10 coming for the Admirals. Big-time runner there, the freshman, Milan Peters. Well, he is just, I call him the Swiss Army knife. He can do anything you want him to. Return a punt, make a big tackle, make a big run. He's such a great player. I formation now for Danville. Kruger, the quarterback, waits the snap on 1st and 10. Pitch at the Mukes running right. He passes the 35, past the 20, still on his feet, pushing forward, spin move, all the way up to the 15-yard line. He's near the first down marker. Another great run by Javian Mukes.
Yeah, what the beauty was with that run that Milan Peters had a minute ago was Coach had been setting us up. He'd been giving Mukes, and then he faked it to him that time. Everybody was watching. Peters comes around. He's got enough speed to be able to get that corner. And so, yeah, I mean, you figure a coach with that much experience is actually going to be, feint, then hit you with a knockout.
Yeah, it's usually what the thing is. Run one play, then run a fake off of it. So nice play right there by Danville. Milan Peters, big-time play. And Danville drive here, got it at the 14-yard line. Second down and inches to go. I formation, Kruger. Pitch at the Mukes once again. Mukes loses the ball on the ground. Did he get on it? Ooh, that was a dangerous play, but it looks like J.V. Mukes got on the ball. Boy, that could have been a game-changing play right there, Tim. They could have got that ball back and had the ball, but luckily for the Admirals, they have it now and keep it with good field position. There will be a big loss on the play.
Yeah, Mukes got up a little bit gingerly off of that one.
Yeah, and he's still kind of limping a little bit. Nothing too serious, but he is probably will be something that slows him down just a little bit. That'll back up the Admirals to their own to the Washington County 18-yard line for 3rd down and 5. A Coldwell Banker VIP Realty, very important play. 3rd and 5 coming here for the Admirals. Danville will line up here, get the call. Play clock at 4. The Matthews a timeout. Play clock now at 2, at 1, and they will call a timeout. No, they will not. Delay of game. Was that a delay of game or a timeout? I'm not for sure what the call was, Tim.
Yeah,
and it's a delay of game. I thought for sure. I didn't see a flag. I thought for sure they would call a timeout, but they did not. And that's a big loss right there. That now makes it goes from a 3rd down and 5 to a 3rd down and 10. Ball will now be backed up at the 23-yard line for 3rd down and 10. Kruger under center once again here. Await the snap. He'll handle it to Mukes running right. Mukes got room past the 20, still on his feet, past the 15, fights forward, breaks the tackle past the 10, and he's got enough for another Dexter and Right Mire Church. First down, Danville. On 3rd down and 10 to give it to your running back, Javian Mukes, out of the I formation. He's just that kind of player. Picks up the first down, gets it inside the 10-yard line all the way up to right around the 7-yard line, I believe what the ball is. First down and goal coming here for the Admirals. Big-time run by Javian Mukes.
And go ads from Ruth and Shearer CPAs. We're proud to be from Danville and to root on our Admirals as we've done for generations. Go ads from Bill, Liz, and the family at Ruth and Shearer CPA, 475 West Main Street, Suite 108.
First down and goal coming for Danville from the Washington County 7-yard line. Power I formation for the Admirals. Kruger under center. Awaits a snap. Give the Mukes to the middle. Mukes has about 3 different Washington County defenders on him. As soon as they got the ball, Washington County sent the house on that one, and that will be a loss on the play of probably about 2. Make it a 2nd down and goal from the 9-yard line coming for the Admirals.
Yeah, they're crashing down on Washington County's defense. Their ends are crashing down really hard because they're pretty much no use getting the ball. So, I know Coach Schoenberger does solid because he was kind of fussing about somebody missing their block. So let's see if he puts any little change in there to take advantage of that over-aggression from the defense.
Yep, so now we have a 2nd down and goal from the Washington County 9-yard line for this Danville offense. With 6.5 minutes to play in the fourth quarter, Danville leads it by 2. Shotgun formation, Kruger. Ball snap, gets the Mukes running left, got some room, breaks the tackle, still pushing forward. Inside the 5, he'll get all the way down, right around the 2 or 3-yard line. And now a Coldwell Banker VIP Realty, very important play. 3rd down and goal to go. And looks like they're going to be marked around the 3 or 4-yard line. Hard to tell from all the way up here. But nonetheless, a 3rd down and goal coming here for the Admirals. Are going to say at the 3-yard line. A huge play here. 6 minutes to play in the fourth quarter. It's Danville 14, Washington County 12. Danville trying to push that lead out. Under center, Kruger gets the Mukes. Mukes fighting forward. A lot of tacklers on him. He'll dive forward. He is in. Touchdown, Danville. Javian Mukes gets it into the end zone, and a much-needed touchdown for Danville will extend their lead out. It's 20-12 with 5:50 to play in the fourth quarter. That is a Whitaker Bank touchdown, Danville. What a play by Javian Mukes and the Admirals.
So the beauty about that, the last couple of plays, is not the scoring one, the one before that set it up. I was talking about the defensive end crashing down, so what Coach Stoneberg did is he brought the backside guard to trap him. And I believe David Shelton trapped him. He actually took out two guys with one block. So, when they're over-aggressive like that, that really helps out when you can read on it and catch it.
So a big kick here, trying to make it a two-possession game. Ball snap, holds down, kicks up. It is good. What a kick right there, and Danville will take a two-possession lead. It is now a 9-point lead for the Admirals. It's 21-12. Danville leads Washington County, and Danville just scored, and you can score a job at Nesco Resource. Go to nescoresource.com. Let's take a break and be right back here on WHIR.
Danville's Deal Maker, Bob Allen.
Sign and drive at Bob Allen Chevrolet. Lease a new 26 Chevy Silverado 1500 Crew Cab 4x4 LT for only $419 per month for 36 months. 0 down, 10,000 lease miles per year, all payments plus tax. Stock M26048. Together, let's drive at Bob Allen Chevrolet, located on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at BobAllenMotorMall.com.
Hello, I'm Jimmy Drakeford of Farmers National Bank's Harrodsburg branch. In the past 5 years, Farmers National Bank has donated more than $250,000 to local schools and education. Wishing everyone a great academic and athletic season. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank, member FDIC.
Welcome back to Admiral Stadium. Danville just got a huge touchdown to make it a two-possession game with 5:50 to play in the fourth quarter of play. It is Danville 21, Washington County 12 on your Dexter and Nightmare Insurance scoreboard. Danville kicks it away now to Washington County. Kick will be caught right on the 18-yard line by Washington County. He'll go left, trying to get some room. He will be wrapped up and tackled down by a host of Admirals at right around the 29-yard line, something like that, near that area. So now it'll be 1st and 10 coming for Washington County, and a flag flies late. Not for sure what that's going to be. Not for sure what the flag's going to be with that penalty flag. Sheriff Taylor Baum would like to remind everyone to click it or ticket. And now Danville leads it now 21-12 with 5:42 to play in the fourth quarter. And Tim, that was a huge touchdown drive that Danville just had to make this now a two-possession game here. Late, getting late here in the fourth quarter of play.
Yeah, it would look like the flag was a personal foul on Danville. Not really sure what it was, but it gives Washington County really good field position after they made a nice stop on the kickoff.
Yep, so Washington County will take over from the 43-yard line. 1st down and 10 coming here for the Commanders. Danville leads it by 9, 21-12. Under centers Washington County. Ball snap, pitches off the running back, running right, got some room, trying to get to the outside, cuts up field. He'll be tackled down short of the 1st down marker. A lot of Danville fans and coaches wanted a hold on that play, but did not get one. Make it now a 2nd down and about 3 yards to go here for Washington County.
And Melton's Deli cheers on the Admirals. They're proud to serve up great sandwiches every day like the Big Daddy Club and the Hot Mammy for over 20 years. Melton's Deli in Danville on Main Street and next to the cinemas.
So 2nd down, about 3 yards to go here for Washington County. Ball at midfield. Danville leads at 21-12, 5:05 left here in the fourth quarter of play. Under center now is Washington County, waits for the snap. Quarterback will give it off the fullback up the middle, fights forward, close to the 1st down marker. Not for sure if he got it or not, but he is close to the marker, and they're going to give him a 1st down. 1st and 10 coming here for Washington County. We'd like to remind everyone to stay tuned after the game for the winner of tonight's Good Hands Award, a service of Big City Pizza located in the Danville Manor Shopping Center. We are now under 5 minutes to play here in the fourth quarter. Danville trying to grind this game out and go home with a win and go 4-1 in the season. And their defense now needs to stop. It's 1st and 10 coming for Washington County from right around the 47-yard line. The Danville 47, back to pass. Washington County looking, under pressure. He fired, got a man caught. He is wrapped up as soon as he caught up by number 7, Mylon Peters. Makes another big play for the Admirals. He's fired up. Second down and long coming. And Coach Stonebreaker's fired up after that one. Big play right there by Peters. He is just such a great athlete, makes so many great plays. And he, like many others on this team, only a freshman. What a play.
And go Admirals from Bull County Judge Executive Trilly Bottom. Judge Executive Trilly Bottom and her staff are rooting on the Admirals win tonight. Go Ads from Bull County Judge Executive Trilly Bottom.
3:50 to go here in the fourth quarter. Washington County needs a touchdown, then an onside kick. Under center now is Washington County. 2nd and 11 coming for the Commanders. Lost the ball on the snap, and I think Washington County came up with it. A little bit of a bobbled snap there under center, but it does look like Washington County did come up with it. It'll now be a 3rd down, a Coldwell Banker VIP Realty, very important play. 3rd and about 13 coming up here for Washington County from midfield, from the 50-yard line.
3rd and 13.
Big play right here for this Danville defense. You can get 2 stops right here, and this game will be all but over if the Admirals can come up with a big stop right here.
Yeah, so you know they're going to do it. They're going to go 2 plays. I mean, it's 4-down territory here for them. Watch that little 10-yard cutback route.
Yeah, fullback or tight end. Play action, quarterback let the pass under pressure. It's a little screen pass, and a flag flies late. Not for sure what the flag is. He will not get the first down, but there's a penalty flag on the field, and looks like people think that flag is on Washington County, maybe a hold or something like that, but he is short of the first down marker. I believe Coach Stonebreaker will accept this penalty flag. It will be a 4th down and about 4 or 5 if it is declined. The penalty flag will be accepted by Coach Stonebreaker, holding on Washington County. Will make it now a 3rd down and very long. 3rd and about 24 to go. 3rd and 24, 22, a long number.
Well, they've shown their screen that it is ran there, so probably not going to see that again.
Yep.
Their offense isn't made to pick up a lot of yards, so they're going to be trying to push here. They're going to try to get receiver open. So I really like to see Danville bring a little bit extra pressure there, so the quarterback doesn't have time.
Admiral Stadium gets loud here, and the offense for Washington County can't handle the noise here from Admiral Stadium. Timeout, Washington County. And they will call a timeout with 2:45 to play in the fourth quarter. It's Danville 21, Washington County 12. Let's take a quick 30-second break and be right back here on WHIR.
Introducing Pizza Hut's new Crafted Flats. 5 handcrafted recipes for mature appetites only. We've censored this commercial to prevent children from hearing about the grown-up flavors, including the ultimate, loaded with and peppers. And for limited time, the Nashville Hot, stacked with crispy chicken. And the Chicken Bacon Ranch, topped with bacon and drizzled with fresh. Order all 5 crafted flats for $5 each till 5 p.m. and available till close. No one out-pizzas the Hut. $5 pricing available until 5 p.m. only. Prices may vary after 5 p.m. Additional charge for extra toppings and cheese. Product availability, prices, and participation vary. Taxes, tip, and delivery fees not included.
Welcome back to Admiral Stadium. It is Danville 21, Washington County 12 with 2:45 to play here in the fourth quarter of play. Admiral Stadium loud here. It's 3rd down and 20 yards to go here for Washington County from their own 43-yard line. Big player here. Danville gets a stop. They can run out that clock and get a win here. They lead it by 9. 3rd and 20 comes for Washington County. Shotgun formation. Back to pass. The Commanders looking under pressure. Steps in the pocket, looking. He'll flip it. Intercepted by Danville. Intercepted. Danville, a huge play. That looked like number 21. Marcus Elmore makes a huge play, and Danville will take over with 2:36 to play in the fourth quarter on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. What a huge play, and what an atmosphere it is here from Admiral Stadium. Tim, the lights flashing, fans going crazy. This is a fun environment here in Danville. Got a chance here to run that clock and walk away with a win here. What a play.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. That offense really isn't made to get those big big yards up. And then so Marquise Elmore did a nice job on his coverage. We do have a flag down. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm not for sure on that. And it's going to be on Washington County. So the interception will stand. What was the flag, Tim? I didn't really see. Personal foul.
Yeah. Wait, I think
they're waving it off. Okay, we'll have to see what happens.
I think he might have called the wrong one. Yeah,
he calls it on Danville. It has to be after the play, though, right? I believe that's what the call is, because Danville was really celebrating after that play. So the interception will still stand, I do believe.
Personal foul on the Admirals.
Should be after the play, though. So it will be Danville football with 2:36 to play in the fourth quarter. Danville going to be looking to run up the clock and get out here for a win. One thing to note, Washington County only has one timeout remaining, so a first down here, I think mathematically ends the game. If Danville can pick up a first down, because they can then knee it out and win the game.
Well, clock's running, so they need to kind of hurry up and get up there and get set.
Yep, 13 seconds on the play clock. I formation for Danville. Kruger under center. First and 10 after the big interception. Hampton Mukes right to the backfield. They bring the house, still fighting forward. They'll lose some yardage. I expect a timeout here from Washington County. Clock's still ticking, though. So they're not going to use their timeout, don't look like. The clock is still ticking down. If you're Danville, I think you let this thing tick all the way down to at the very least, 3 seconds. Because there's no use in not doing that.
Yeah, and Danville's got the play clocks down here on the field, so Kruger can be able to see right in front of him how much time he's got left.
Yeah.
And, that's a big benefit to the players.
So now 2 minutes to play here in the fourth quarter. Danville leads it by 9 over Washington County. 21-12 your score. As the Admirals come to the line here in the I formation. 6 seconds on the play clock. I almost said shot clock. They will give it off to Mukes. Little stretch play running past the 40 to the 45. Cuts upfield past the 50. He's near the first down marker. And no timeout once again here from Washington County. That clock is still ticking. And looks like we've got a little bit of a scuffle here on the field, a little push. And now we've got a little bit of an incident going. And a flag will fly. So a little bit of a scuffle right there. Coach Tonebreaker not too happy about that one. From one of his players with not very much time left. So now
They'll bring them all together, make them talk nice to each
other.
other.
This worked. I was making fun of this last week at Lincoln County. This actually worked. They were like about to have a brawl, looked like at Lincoln County. Then they did this, and they all held hands and kumbaya'd, and then they stopped doing it. So I don't know. These referees are they like therapists? Are they trained in that? Is that a part of their training? Because I'm not for sure how they end up doing that, but. The only bad thing is from that, the clock stops. You had the clock ticking down. Washington County wasn't going to call a timeout, and now the clock is stopped at 1:28. We're left in the ball game. So we're still waiting for the official word. I'm going to guess we get offsetting penalties on both teams, but I'm not for sure on that. Let's wait for the call from the official. Here it comes, I believe. We have a personal foul on Washington County.
Yeah, I think it was just another player came up.
Yeah, so I thought for sure Danville would get that call on them because one of the Danville players pushed one of the Washington County players, but it did look like they were instigating it. So that's good for Danville, but what's better, the 15 yards, the clock stopping? Danville's going to get together and knee the ball down with 1:28 left. Kruger knees it, and no timeout will be called from Washington County. It looks like they will concede this ball game, and Danville will have to knee it down. I don't know how to do the math here. Maybe one more time, maybe two more times. I'm not for sure. It's close, but looks like Tim Danville's going to walk out here for a win and go 4-1 in the season. A huge win for the Admirals.
Yeah, it is. They, I was going to say one of the players is kind of yelling at the other Danville teammate just again to kind of calm down, finish up the game, finish it out. And all they got to do is kneel down. Nothing really needs to happen.
Yep.
And so they're doing it now.
45 seconds to play. Trying to let that clock tick all the way down. They will knee it down. And looks like they are going to have to knee it down one more time. It's right on the edge. And they probably have to knee it maybe one more time. They will do that. And Danville's going to pick up a huge win. And the Admirals will go 4-1 through their first 5 games of the season. They will knee it down and make it official. Danville wins it over Washington County 21-12. A huge win in the first game of district play. And the Admirals are 4-1 in the first season of the Steve Stonebreaker era. Tim, a much-needed, huge win for the Admirals. They bounced back after that tough loss against a really good Lincoln County team last week on the road. And the Admirals win it here 21-12. Fireworks shooting off. What a fun environment. What a fun game. And the Admirals win it 21-12, Tim. What a win.
Yeah, it is a big win. It's a district win. The one of the tougher teams in the district. I mean, of course, LCA is in your district, and that's the king of it right now. But, this is a good first step for Danville to be able to get a nice, good district win here. And next week they've got Shawnee.
Yep, that will be a long drive for me. So Danville wins it. They will push their all-time record to 13-0 against Washington County, and they'll win here from Admiral Stadium. It is 21-12, the final score here from Admiral Stadium. Danville wins it. Let's take a break and be right back to wrap it up here on WHIR.
We're making crust count with Papa John's new garlic 5-cheese crust. Topped with garlic sauce and 5 cheeses. Garlic bread walks so our crust can run. New garlic 5-cheese crust pizza for $11.99. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's.
If you're looking for dinner tonight, Papa John's in Danville and Harrodsburg is fast, affordable, and delicious. Large one-topping pizzas are just $10.99 delivered, and you can carry out medium 3-topping pizzas for $9.99. Don't forget to add 2 or more sides and desserts for $6.99 each. Papa John's Pizza in Danville and Harrodsburg.
Hi, this is Fred Sizemore with Stuart Powell Ford and Mazda, inviting you to our annual cruise-in on Saturday, September the 20th, 11 to 2 at the showroom on Lebanon Road. Cars, great food, door prizes, and a live DJ. Fun for the whole family. Admission is free, and all proceeds go to Pioneer Vocational Services right here in Danville. Don't miss it. Saturday, September 20th, 11 to 2 at the showroom on Lebanon Road, where cars and community come together.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Ask Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance Agency in Danville if auto owners make sense for you. Call me, Mark Dexter, or Chris Reitmeyer.
Lee's Famous Recipe's been serving the best chicken in Danville since 1972. Lee's is proud to serve up money-saving $6 meals that include 2 strips or 2 pieces of dark meat, livers or gizzards, your choice of a side, plus a home-style buttermilk biscuit and drink, all of it just $6. Don't feel like cooking? Feed the family with an 8, 12, 16, or 20-piece meal that comes with large shareable sides and home-style buttermilk biscuits. For your next get-together, call Lee's, the expert caterers, at 859-236-8777. Visit Lee's Famous Recipe, the chicken specialist in Danville and South 4th.
At Monticello Bank, helping your business thrive is our business. We offer a variety of products designed to make banking easier. Whether your company is large or small, you can count on us to provide accounts, loans, and other services built around the way you do business, including e-deposit, our remote deposit capture system, and merchant processing. Speak with one of our representatives and let us help you solve your business financial needs today. Monticello Bank, where people matter. Member FDIC, equal housing lender on the Danville Bypass.
Every fan knows the advantages of playing on their home field. Hi, I'm Patrick McClure from McClure Bailey. Proud to be a lifelong resident of Danville and Bull County. Our firm can provide a variety of services to meet the legal needs of you and our community. We're all local attorneys. We understand the needs of the people from Danville and Bull County because we are people of Danville and Bull County. Call the hometown team of McClure Bailey at 236-8888. Now located at 426 South 4th Street, just south of downtown Danville. Go Ads, go Cats, and go Rebels. This is an advertisement.
Welcome back to Admiral Stadium, where the Danville Admirals are victorious over Washington County. They win it 21-12 here from Admiral Stadium. Huge win for the Admirals. They go 4-1 on the season and win their first district game of the year. A big win, Tim, for the Admirals.
Yeah, it is, and it's. I'm sorry, I was reading the text. Yeah,
Come on, man, get off your phone. We have to finish this broadcast out professionally.
Yeah, so it was. It was a big win for them. Like I said, it's a district win. Doesn't matter how they won it or what happened. Now we do see that, J.V. Mukes, he can take a beating. He ran a lot. I'm kind of curious to kind of see the yardage he had and the attempts that he had. I mean, because he really put the team on his back today. That's. Good win.
He's really had an amazing season, Mukes has. And one thing we noticed, passing game was kind of abandoned today. I mean, a lot of runs in this game. The passing game wasn't really working. They tried to go to the passing, but couldn't really get anything out of it, and they turned back to Mukes. A good job by Coach Stoneberger to adjust his game plan and get the ball to the man who's making all the plays' hands, J.V. and Mukes. So what a game he had. We've got some stats here. J.V. and Mukes, oh, my goodness, 35 runs for 254 yards. What a game for him. And what a great game he had. I think that's a halftime stat.
Well, that's
right?
halftime, yeah.
So,
I
how
was
about that?
gonna
Javian Mukes, 235 yards on 35 attempts. He's going to have to be getting in the ice bath very soon. If Javian Mukes hit the 200-yard mark, he's the third Admiral since 2012 to have multiple 200-yard, 3-touchdown games in the same season. Jawan Gray in 2012, Mari Brown 2022, and Javian is the first in that time frame to do it in the first 5 games of the season. How about that from Joe Mathis giving us the stats?
Yeah, Joe Mathis, and then Mike Marcy from the Advocate Messenger was the one that was shooting the stats up here, so I appreciate that from both of those guys.
Yeah, very thankful for all of them, for all of you guys helping out the broadcast, and it really was a great game tonight. Danville wins it over Washington County 21-12. Big-time win for the Admirals. The Danville Admiral postgame show is a service of PVL America, a global player in the automotive industry of plastic injection molding. PVL America, located in Danville, says go Ad. So now it is time for the presentation of tonight's Good Hands Award, a service of Big City Pizza, located in the Danville Manor Shopping Center, where good hands make good plays. And the winner of your your Big City Pizza Good Hands Award is number 21 for Danville, Marquise Elmore. Had the huge interception to seal the game and win it for Danville. They were to get that interception and then knee the game out. A huge play for him, and he is the winner of tonight's Good Hands Award, Tim.
Yeah, it is. It's a big play there at the end when Washington was trying to keep driving. So, yeah, nice job on Marquise Elmore, and go Ads.
Yeah, exactly. So Danville wins it. Big win for the Admirals. They win it 21-12 over Washington County. They are 1-0 in district play and a huge win for the Admirals. Thank you, all of you guys, for tuning in and listening to us. Thank you all. Danville wins it over Washington County 21-12. For me, Gunnar Floyd, for my colleague Tim Holland, and for Mike back in the studio, we thank you all for tuning in, and we'll see you next week as Danville takes on Shawnee in Louisville, Kentucky. I will be on the call. Tim, you won't be on the call. I'm not sure if I'll have anyone with me. It might just be me, so buckle in for that, I guess. Thank you guys all for tuning in. We'll see you next week. Goodbye, and Danville wins it over Washington County. Good night from Admiral Stadium, and we'll see you next time here on WHIR.
Danville Admirals football is on WHIR FM 103.9 and AM 1230. Today's Admiral football action is brought to you by Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance, Community Trust Bank, Big Deals Online Store, Stewart Powell Ford Mazda, Intercounty Energy Cooperative, Big City Pizza, Farmers National Bank, McClure, Bailey, Attorneys at Law, Thoroughbred Express Auto Wash, Monticello Banking Company, Lee's Famous Recipe, Bob Allen Motor Mall, Whitaker Bank of Danville, Bluegrass South Livestock Market, Papa John's Pizza, Boyle County EMS, Pizza Hut. Today's game is heard around the world on HometownLive.net, powered by KentuckyWiMAX.com. Admiral football is on AM 1230 and FM 103.9 WHIR.
Now, the John B. Wells Show on WHIR.
To vote on a pair of contrasting continuing resolution bills to avoid a government shutdown.